Well, damn, that's really clean looking. All right. So let's try a little bit this way, a little bit that way. What's up, Don't Pass? What's up, Googs? What's up, Don? What's up, V? Screen is already frozen. There you go. All right. I feel like it's good. Nothing much, Victoria. All right, cool. It's raining. It's wet. But we're here. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's get old-fashioned here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. 35. 4,000. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 25. 25. Yeah, soon this will all be a thing of the past. So got the quote, begin construction in January, and this entire metal building will be insulated, air conditioned, and heated, and there will actually be a for the crafts table. So there's actually a mount for the real crafts table, so don't worry about that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of 200 of this. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? All right. It's been a hot minute. I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know what year it is. 2, 4, 5. Alright, got 7, 7, 11, 9, 7. Alright. Right there. This is going right here. Let's just say it is let's say it's just going to be what, $15 table, 3,000 max bet, 6,000 max lay, 10, 20x odds. So, all right. Just because someone in the video segment asked if I could do a recovery video, so I am going to quote unquote play a little bit aggressively, and hopefully that'll put me in a bad situation and I can recover from it. So 0.6. And you can tell when it's on because it's white and that's black, so that's pretty indicating where it's going to go be. 6 point made. Let's go ahead and offset 25, 25 on the pass and don't pass. It is an 8. And we'll put $6 on the 8, and the reason why, against the 8, and the reason why is because someone was asking about lower bankrolls. 7, and 6 pays 5. And a lot of times, like, you can play with that pass and don't pass with lower odds, or a higher table with lower betting strategies, and that way that can get you where you need to be in terms of, like, only doing a $6 odds on it. 8 again, pays 35. I'm up $75 as of right now. It's good to know what you're up because that's going to help affect what you're going to do later. 5, 3, 8 is the point. 1 point made. Offset the pass and don't pass. 5 is the point. 75. I'm up 75, so I'm kind of free floating that. I'm going to do an $18, 6 and 8. And I can go ahead and do a $15, 9, 2, 3. 5. That is 10, first 10 thrown. That is a 7 out. We're going to lose all of this. Reset, pull down, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. That's 50. That covers the odds. Bring all this back. Boom, $30, 6 and 8. She's working. We're going to take off these. That's a deuce, does nothing. Keep them working because we're playing a little bit crazy. That's 5. Point is a 6. Been kind of choppy the last couple of points. Let's go ahead and dial it back. We've made like over $100 as of right now. So let's get a little froggy. $15, 5, $18, 8. We're just going to try to get one hit and get out of here. That's 11, does nothing. That's a 6, that's a point. Turn off this point right here. Offset the pass and don't pass. And then we're going to go again. 6 is the new point. You can put $6 odds on a no 6. And 3, doesn't matter. We got ourselves an 11, doesn't matter. We got ourselves a 5, it doesn't matter. We got ourselves a 9, it doesn't matter. We got ourselves a 7, it does matter, pays 5. Rack and pack. Make sure to stop by the shack. We're going to sit here and flip this in here. We've been doing a lot of $30 6s and 8s. We haven't hit a double 7 yet, so let's go ahead and turn on for an $18 6 and 8. Accounting for the double 7 and its near ability. That is a 4. Boom, puts on a 4. We're going to do a, we're not going to do 100. We're going to actually do an $80, which is a $2 vig. No 4. Let's see if we can't get the 6 and 8 going for a little bit. That is a 12, second roll. That is a 9, third roll. That is a 10. We're going to take down the lay. We're going to turn off this trash. And then we're going to keep going like we owe it money. 9 does nothing. 6 does nothing. 5 does nothing. 9 does nothing. 6 does nothing. 4 is the point. Point made. Second 4. We're going to go ahead and put 25 on the don't because I don't care. That is a 9. I'm going to put $30 odds on it because I don't care. That's a 5. That's an 8. That's a 5. That's an 8. That's 11. That's an 8. That's a 6. That's a 3. That's an 8. That's a 7. 25 right here. 20 right here. So I'm going to get that back. All right. So we've made some money. We've done good. We're up like, I don't know, 150 right now. So we're going to turn these on. And that's a 9. Point's a 9. We're going to go ahead and do a 77, no 9, even though a 9 should hit in the next 2 rolls. But who am I, said the blind man. Hey, that's a 9. Lose the 77. Put that right there. Boom, point made. Let's go ahead and switch this up to an 80. That is a 7. 155 lost. So let's just go into a 155 right here. Resets that. That is a 5. I like the 5 being right there. I'm turning these off. That is an 8. That is a 4. First 4 thrown. That's a 10. First 10 thrown. That's a 5. Point made. Total of 310 lost. So we're going to do 25. Point made. That is a 7. 50. 650. 655. Something like that. That's another 7. All right, think about that for a minute. That's another 7. Look out now. All right, let's go ahead. How much? I only need 300, so it's 1. Yeah, I'll do 200. That'd be a good recovery. All right. Actually, we'll do it like this. I have to do a 2K recovery. So now my aggressiveness has come out to play. So let's figure out what I need for a recovery for 2K. So let's go ahead and do it like this. Let's go ahead and take 1,000 and switch it out for 10. Oop. Oh, and I lost one. All right, so 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. All right, so what I'm gonna, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Why is that? Okay, good. All right, so the reason why I did that is because I want to make sure I have 3, 4. Let's pump it back to 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, this is not where you want to be in the sense of like I'm scaling down my bet because I want to show the grind back, not so much the heavy betting in. So let me make sure 3, 6, 8. So even if I win that, I'm still down. Okay, had to make sure it's like even if I'm winning it, I'm still down from it. That was the point of that. 7. See, that's what I was talking about. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 1,800. I'm gonna give 2 and just get 2 back. Okay. And like I said, guys, the reason why I didn't do a DGE bet is because I was trying to put myself like the person in Discord said, hey, try to go from a deficit. So I scaled down my bet. So even when I won, let's just say a lot of times when y'all talk to me, you say that, hey, sometimes I do my betting progressions and I screw up my bet and I ended up not making as much money as I should have coming back in. So let's just say for this scenario that I did make that mistake. I didn't willingly make that mistake. I made a mistake. I got paid, but now I'm looking down. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not in profit. I'm down. So let's go ahead and see what we're down, and then we can do a recovery for it. All right, so that's 3,000 right there. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I'm down, let's just say $700. So my initial bankroll of $5,000, and now I'm at $700, or down $700. So now we're in official recovery mode, okay? So 7'd out, nothing's changed. So let's go ahead and do a $30, 6 and 8. And she is working. See if we can't get a recovery going. That's a Yo 11. Go ahead and turn off. In recovery mode means that we are down. We're not up. 5 is the point. We'll turn off. Yeah, we're going to keep those off. 5 again. Boom, point. Let's do 25 on the don't. 10, great position to be in. First 10 thrown, but I'm going to keep it relatively low because once again, guys, you know, you're down. So you can't be getting too crazy here. 4, first 4 thrown. That is a 7 out. So I'm going to lose this to get paid right here and get paid right here off the 80. So did a hedge to kind of get some minimal profit. Didn't work out, but it doesn't matter. All right, so boop, boop. That is a 3, turn off. Yeah, I know, right? 0.7 out. 7, go ahead and turn back on. That is a 10. I really like that 10, so we're going to put 120 with $3 VIG as a lay. 6 pays 35. And what am I going to do here? And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reduce my lay by 30, which should make it 90, which is still a $3 VIG. And the love grown cold on the sleepless nights. Third roll is a 4. Go ahead and turn these. Let me just turn these off actually, and bring this down. And the storm rolls on out of control. What are we doing here? 9 does nothing. 5 does nothing. We got a 9 again, does nothing. 4 does nothing. 7 out. Now that does do something. And the sun goes on out of control. Deep in her heart. All right, so we're going to do the same thing again. 150 for 3 on a 10. Boom. Deuce. 6 pays 35. Oops, almost screwed that up. Take down the 9. Deuce, one more roll. It's an 8, 35. And now that I've hit them both, I can sit here and have a little bit more fun with it if I choose to, which I am. Because I feel like we should have a little bit of, how you say, a little bit of, a part of me wants to say fuckery, but I can't say that. So let's just call it some buffoonery. Because a lot of times with you guys, I know that you guys like to hang it out. I know you guys like to hang 10 for a little bit and press it a little bit. So I'm going to do that. And just kind of give y'all a more realistic approach. That's 21. Because I really am trying to base how I play here out of the rain. Not so much about what y'all are doing, but I'm seeing some of the mistakes y'all are making. So I want to not make the same mistakes, but kind of play similarly to y'all play, so y'all can show where you can like get back something. 7 out. And the storm rolls on. 3, 2, 1, 4. 5. So I'm already down to a $600 deficit instead of a $700 deficit, so that's a positive. Always good to be a little bit up. Let's kind of get a little froggy here. That's not right. That is. 5. Seven out. All right, 150 pays 100. That's a $5 big. So made about 50 bucks right there. Ain't bad, ain't bad. And the storm rolls on control. All right, so we got 6 and 8 going, 10 points. So let's move it to that. Let's get a little bit risky here. Six pays 35. Reduce to 5. I think that's right. That's 6 pays 35. Reduce to 9. That's 6 pays 35. Reduce everything. So that was 3 hits the whole way. That's really good, right? So since I got 3 hits the whole way, let's go ahead and get a little froggy with it, shall we? Let's just leave it on the inside. Let's go ahead and get some singles. Hey, Loveface XYZ online strips without clothing, guys. For a limited time offer here at DGE, we can tell you right now, porn is offered. It's in a dark channel. If you find it, let me know. Because, God, if I could do emoticons like that. Online strips without clothing. Please tell me how a chicken strip could do it with clothing. I'll give you $10. All right. 8, page 21. And we're going to press it by 6. I'm going to just keep this as not as a don't, but just kind of see where I'm going to go with this session or this little run. Yo, 9. Page 21. Seven out. All right, so I had 2 hits. So this is what I put, that's profit. So this is what I had invested. So 15, 30, 45, 40, $51. Really $61, $62, but that's money I invested, and I won $31. So in my mind, it wasn't the most, I don't know, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I know a lot of y'all do that, so I don't mind throwing that in there every now and then. Just depends on where you're at personally. If you're in a point of profit and you want to just let it go and see if you can't get like a better roll, then do that. But I mean, like I said, you know, it all really just depends on where you want to go with it. Not really so much, you know, not the amounts. What should I say? If you're in profit, you can do it. I'm more of a fan of just hitting it and letting it fly than doing all that. But like I said, everyone's a little bit different. All right, let's roll. Yo, 3. Can't wait for that 4 to hit. 7 out. All right, it's a $3 vig. I get $2 back. 150 paid 75. All right, let's see how we're doing here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, let's say 525. So we're less than $500 away from getting our recovery back, which is super awesome. You always want to recover. So yeah, I think we're doing, I guess, pretty well. Grinding it out. All right, so let's go ahead and get a little bit different here. I've been playing a 6 and 8 like it's going out of style. So let's just kind of change it to something a little bit more traditional. That is a 4. Ooh, risky bisky, guys. Risky bisky. 1. Risky call, risky bet right here, but we're going to stab at it. 8. That's 75. If I get back 5. Let's take 100 off. 4. All right, so made 75, lost 100, down 35, point right here. I'm going to switch into a 50 right there. Easy as that is. 8, don't matter. Kind of risky to be on that 8, but we're going to let it roll. 4, ooh, that is the third 4 thrown. 5, 7 out. So right there, even in that run, I made $15. $9, page 21. And turn these off. That's an 8. That's 5. That's 12. That's 5. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's another 4. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 4. Third 4 thrown. That's an 8. That's an 8. Don't worry, guys. I'm just, losing money over here. Don't mind me. That's an 8. That's a fourth 4. Should we get a little randy, guys? I guess we'll get a little randy. A 41, no 4. That's a 10. That's a 4. Fifth 4. Look out. $123 lay on the 4. That's a 5. That's That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 7. $120 pays 60. That's an 8. Pays 70. And I made 70 on that roll. We're going to get a little bit froggy. All right. 4. 2 4s. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I rolled 2 4s. Sorry, don't like it. That's 3 4s in a row. Doesn't happen often, guys. I love it when I see it, though. 7 out. Let's go ahead and capitalize. You know what, guys? We haven't done the 7-7 press a lot, so I'm actually going to do a pure 7-7 press. That's 5. 77. No 5 right here. That's a 10. That's a 5. Oh. Let's go ahead and do 80. 9. Let's do 150. That's 5. That's a 10. Second 10. It's a 7 out. We're going to lose this and this. Rack that. 80 pays 80. 150 pays 100. All right, and where do we stand? All right, so it's 200. Let's just say that's 500. So we only got $300 to go, and then, guys, we have recovered back. And remember, guys, you know, the reason why I made that improper bet at the very beginning was to show you guys recovery, you know, and like understand that I would have made my money back plus my profit. So if I started back at 4, no, it's 3 to make 700. Yeah, to make 700, but I was up 200 beforehand, so it's 900. So when I get even, I'll be up $900. Technically speaking, if I didn't make any bet, I'd have been like, if I get even, if I'd have made the bet the way I wanted to make the bet, I would have been up like $900 or $1,000, something like that. Something like that. Whoa, dropped it. We got ourselves a 4. I love 4s. Let's go ahead and 205. Getting a little froggy here. I'm getting a little anxious. I want this to be done. I want this to be over with. I want my money. 25, 50, 75. 80, 85, 90. As a 6 pays 35. Press by 12. And that's it. Second one, 8 pays 35. Press by 12. Third and last one is a 7, of course. Trying to get 3 hits in before coming down, and that's what happens. All right, so I pressed a little bit, but this is what I lost. 200, that's the VIG. So I actually lost $19, but I've been clicking back profit the entire time, so I made, what, 50? So, yeah, I made a good little bit of, I made some chunk of changes here. Yeah, you can tell because I just filled up my green rack. So that's 700, 750, 775. So we're getting there, man. It's 4,775, 78 technically, but still, it's going. Could make one, just make one big field bet. You know what, guys? In honor of the gambler in us all, look at that, $25 field bet. Just going to put a 5 and 11 up there and just blah, 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 blah. 5, lost it. But I'm a little bit greedy now. Don't mind me. Just a little greedy. Just a little greedy. You know, just like I said, there's a gambler in us on. Gambler in us all. Okay, so sorry. Sorry about that little diverge. You know, sometimes you just got to change it up. First 10 thrown doesn't matter. 8 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 8 doesn't matter. 8 doesn't matter. 9 doesn't matter. 7 does matter. And guys, you notice I'm not doing any crazy big bets. Just keeping it small, keeping it very controllable, and just kind of grinding along. Nine. That's an 8, pays 35. Last roll. That's a 10. And what I'm going to do is $18.68 going, and no lay. That's a 6, pays 21. So let's go ahead and $24, 6 and 8. That's a 9. That's an 8. Pays $28. Converting it to a $30. And just taking the profit back, guys. We're just in the profit. We're letting it have fun. We're taking it slower. And the reason why is because I've seen the way you play. Like I said, the DGE meetup taught me that, hey, I can see how you play. I can see the gambler in y'all wants to do certain things certain ways. And I'm not adjusting my strategy, but I'm just showing y'all how you can get somewhere while having little hiccups, being a little bit slower, kind of grinding and taking stabs a little bit more than I personally would have. But it's still, man, you're in money. Like I said, 200, 700, 800, so about $200 away. You know, like I said, slow, methodical. How do casinos win money? They sit here, you see that, guys? And that's why I didn't turn it on yet. That double 7 is due all the time, you just don't know it. It's a 5, 77. That's a 10. That's an 8, 35. Ooh, should we get risky here? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the VIG off this. I'm going to add 30, but then also add 30 right here. 4 does nothing. 11. 2. 4. There's enough 4s come out. I'm taking this down, turning this off. And that's a 7. Turn these back on. Oh, double 7s again. So right there, $90 lost. 30 of that was profit. Actually, all of it's profit, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do a $90 6 and 8 working. 5. Just because I hate losing. Now this is a little scary. This is a risk. This is profit risk right here. 11, 10, last roll, 10. 2 10s rolled. We're turning these off. Bring this lay down. 5. There you go. That's what it means to be safe. I'm going to offset the pass and don't pass. Coming into the second point. That's a 9. Turn these on. 11. Second roll is an 8. So 90 pays, oh God, what have I done? $105? Should be $105. All right, so boom. Got that loss back. Take this lay down. Take this out. So once again, while technically the person, this is a wash bet, so I can take that back. While the person's rolling, now I'm double checking my bankroll again. Constant bankroll management. All right, so that's 4,000. 43, 48. Yeah, sorry, that's pretty good. 2, 7 out. Actually, this is actually kind of a cool little side note. This might not work out, but I think it will. Side note, so we've had 2 shooters in a row that have rolled double 7s, okay? Don't mind the burns. 2 shooters in a row that rolled double 7s. Savvy? So I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction that 3 shooters in a row can't throw double 7s. So I'm actually going to press this bet. $5. 3, 8, okay, 70. Great hit on that. Come down off the lay. And then make this, since I made 70, I'm going to invest 15, 30, $36 out of that 70 into the system and just see if we can get some more hits in it, shall we? And you know it's only pressed by 1 unit, so you're still clicking back $10, so you're getting a pretty good return on investment. So what is this, 36 invested, and you're knocking back 15 of that? So, I mean, that's pretty good. 9, 4, 11, 7. Or you just get 0 back on your investment. How about that? How about that? Three. That's a 5. It's 11. 12. One more roll. That's a 6. It's going to pay 70. Take down the lay once again. And then $18, 6 and 8, and a $15 9. Because this is feeling a little bit froggy. So it's almost a wash bet because right there that's 45. I'm making a little bit, but not as much as the first time. But we're getting a little bit more exposure out here, and we're gonna see how it goes. It's a 9, pays 21. All right, I'm gonna keep. God, I always want to go to the greens. I'm gonna keep this and just put 5 right here. Okay, and I'm gonna do it a little bit different because I'm gonna do. This is what I've pressed. This is the initial bet, okay? I can go ahead and take that on. It's going to be automatically on. And this is the profit. So I'm going to put the profit right here, put my pressing right here, and we'll see how we go. It's a 9 again. That's going to pay 28. I'm going to increase it just because lack of pressing. Make it 25. 9 again. This usually doesn't happen, guys. All right, boom. There. 7 out, okay? So out of this, we only pressed it $20, okay? So we had 60, 30, 40, 45, $51 invested, okay? So $51 invested. A 1K, okay. A 1K, all right. So $51 invested, we made $64. So we made $13 out of that gambit. However, we pressed $20. So we could have made almost a third more of the investment if we didn't press, but that's a story for a different day. You know, okay, this is what it is. Just food for thought. When you're ever thinking about pressing and stuff, you need to look at also like, hey, what have I invested? What am I taking out? What's my return? You know, in X, Y, and Z. It really helps you in the long run. What is going on my phone? Hold on, I gotta check my phone. Really like to see you play with a 1K bankroll with nothing in your pocket some more. I can't do a 5K bankroll. Okay. All right, 1K, okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. First of all, I gotta get a couple of things knocked out. So first knockout one, I gotta get even. So if I don't get even, that kind of kills the first 20 minutes or however long we've been playing craps, because that was my goal. So 5, 8, 950, 60, 70, 80, 90, 9. Oh, actually, as I say that, let me check my phone, make sure nothing weird's happening on my phone. It's not. All right, let's see if we got even. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4,000. So this is 4,000. So now all I gotta do is produce $1,000. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 975, 985, 995. Boom. $5,002. So boom. So there is a good little video on recovery. Hopefully that helped. Because that was what, 5K bankroll. Technically speaking, I was like what, 3K in the hole, and I came back from 3K. But I'm just going to say $700 in the hole, because I feel like that's more accurate. You know, this is me. I don't know who requested that, but that was someone on the Discord page that requested that, so I was happy to do that. Because Discord is, boys, if you're watching and you don't want to see more stuff, you want to talk to me and talk to everyone else who plays DG, you got to get on the Discord, because that's where I basically hang out all day. All right, so now we've done all that. Okay, so now we're going to sit here and rock a $1,000 bankroll. So there's 3, 5. All right, so that's $4,002. Knock that out. Right here. This right here. I guess new segment means a new dice. What's up, Hal P? All right, so $1,000 bankroll. So if I had a $1,000 bankroll, I'm at a $10 table, $3,000 max bet, $6,000 max lay, 10, 20x odds. Yeah, Heroes River Valley stuff. All right, so 1,000. So that means they make $200. So let's start with $12, 6 and 8 working. It's an 8. Pays 14. That's a yo 11. That's an 11. 6. That's a 7. That's a 7. $24 lost. Put that right there. $30, 6 and 8 working. That's a deuce. We'll let it still play. That's 3. We'll let it still play. That's an 8. 10, 20, 35. That's a 7. Gotten 2 hits in. I'm going to increase by 1 level. $18, 6 and 8. $10. 60 lay on the 10. 7 out. 60 pays 30. And that is a $1 vig. Lost $7. Keeping with the current level of an $18, 6 and 8. So now, ooh, $36 lost. $30, 6 and 8. Oh, now we're, I think, at a $90 loss. 9. Now this is a risky, bisky move. I guess we're going to see another video on how to recover from another loss at a $1,000 level. Or not. Pays 105. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Oh, 7 out. Can you believe it? The rain's stopping. All right. 2, 4. Up 20. Deuce. I'll let it ride. 7. Did I say let it ride? I meant not let it ride. Right? Six, page 35. And for me, this is what I'm up right here. So 25, 50, 60, $63 is what I'm up. I'll need another 140 more to make my 20% at the 1,000 bankroll level. $18, 6 and 8. Working? Ugh. Double sevens are hot on the 1,000K bankroll, or 1K bankroll. Notice when I have 5,000, couldn't get a double seven to save my life, and now on a 1K, I feel like you guys are gonna be like, story of my life too, brother. Deuce. 6 pays 35. Now watch this. This looks very similar to the play I do at 150 at the 5K, but watch. Notice one hit and down off everything. Go 11, 6, 10. No rain. Look at that, guys. The rain finally stopped. 7 out. Six and 8. 4. Vig for the lay. $10. course, I drop a dice. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go see where it was. Might as well get that $100 chip too. All right, I found the $100 chip. It would have been an AC-doocy. All right. So. Six. 35. Almost at $100 up, so I'm happy with that. Halfway there. 6, 7 now. All right, I'm up $100. It's been a really choppy table. $60, or $50, excuse me, $30, 6 and 8 working. 10. I'm actually not going to play the 10. Not at all. In the time I've been here, I haven't seen a 10 hit yet. It's been a while. I really haven't seen a hot shooter. So we're going to kind of dial it down just a hair. Seven out. Five. Six pays 14. Woo, this is risky, guys. Pressing the 6x6. Now this is risky. 6, let's go, son. 21. 2 hits off a press. You can go ahead and press the 8x6. Turn off. Take down my lay. Why? You gotta be cautious. This is $1,000. It's not $5,000. Don't act like it's $5,000. Deuce. 9. That's a 5. Don't act like you got $5,000, guys. And you only got 1,000. 11. We need DG. We need our DGE on Charlie. 8. 8's the point. 9. It has been a hot minute since I've been on. 8. This is what I was telling you guys about. It's been a while. Hot shooter. It's got to happen eventually. You see this? You start scaling back. Right when you think you're close, that's when greed. You're like, hold on. If I think I'm close, it's been a great session. That means something. It's like Murphy's Law. 7. See? If I went straight to the don't, 7 would have hit me. 9's the point. And we're going to be gentle. Gentle. See? 15. $15 odds on that 9. That's it. 7 out. 15 pays 10. Gentle. Appreciate it, bird dog. Gentle. Shh. Like a summer rain in December. All right. All right, so all this is the 1,000. Not there yet. All right, that's 100, 25, 35, 40, 142. So you just need to make $58 more. $58 more, guys, and then we're home. Nothing like busting out 2 requests in the same video, you know? Uh-oh, 7. See? This is why you don't progress. You stay gentle. Gentle. If I beat that in y'all's heads, I will. Gentle. 4. It's kind of a dangerous area. We're back into our original bankroll, which is never where you want to be. 8 pays 35. So lost 24, got paid 35. Come off your leg. Gentle. You know, patience, guys. Nickel and dime. You know, don't risk it for the biscuit when you don't have to when you're eating Triscuits. Nah, I don't need any of that crap no more. Because what I need, 6 more gambits? I need six of my gambits to pay off at a $10 level to win this $60. I don't need nothing big. I mean, why? Why do I need nothing big? Don't need nothing big. $100, 30, 40, 45, 50, 53, $47 more. All right, so we've had quite a few double 7s coming out and the come out. So I'm actually going to take a risk here with the profit, okay? So I'm not doing a $30 6 and 8, I'm doing an $18 6 and 8. So I'm increasing it by 1 unit in my profit on the fact that we've had multiple double 7s come out recently. 8, boom, 21. So once again, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this down to 12 and then turn off. So right there, $47, just got 21. So now I'm down to what, $26? That's all I need, 26 bucks. Like, don't get crazy. Like, you should be so tight by the end. Like, you should, ooh, I caught that midair, guys. I want y'all to understand that. 8 point, like, I don't know how to even describe it. It's like you're in an action movie in a spaceship in space. You're freaking Han Solo, all right? You can make the you can make the run in record time, all right? And so that window is closing. That door is lowering, and you're in the Millennium Falcon, and the more money you make, the tighter you should be, okay? Because you don't want a table to pull a Han Solo and hit you in an exhaust vent and blow up your Death Star. Just kidding. That's going to be Luke Skywalker. I'm just going to put that all into one big segment here. So in saying that, you know, think of yourself and your bankroll is that casino is like stormtroopers constantly shooting at you, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Constantly shooting at you, trying to get your money. And the more you expose yourself in that hangar and not leave the spaceship and go home to your whatever with the money you have, the more you can sit here and get shot by a random laser from a casino, okay, guys? So understand, the more money you make, the more afraid you should be at the table. The more money you make, the more you should be conservative at the table. 7. Oh my God, my volume's on my other phone. I was like, damn, what's that noise? It's my phone. It's my voice. I got startled by my own voice. All right. Boom, 7. All right, we're on the home stretch here. Hopefully this doesn't take the breath out of my wind, you know. That was cool. What's up, Jackson? You're like a time bomb ticking away. 30 seconds till you blow up right in my face. I can't find one good reason to stay. So why do I hate when you're walking away? 6. 8. Casinos like Star Wars, exactly. You know, casinos are like Star Wars. Like, I can make so many comparisons from Star Wars to casino. All right, I'm trying to get this done though. Boom. No. What am I doing? No. That's not working. But we're gonna get a little bit froggy here. $10 on the dollar. 8. I already don't like that. So how can I negate this? Right, guys? How can I negate my $10 pass I really don't like a lot? I don't want to chase it. I got $1,000, maybe a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. Don't want to chase it. So we're going to get down this BS. And I'm going to do an improper bet right there. Working. Appreciate it. 8. And what that will do is 10 pays 12. Made $2 on a point I didn't want to gamble with. I can bring that out. So that was a good little shooga-booga. All right, and so we're going to sit here and put that right there. 5. Third unique point. It's a 5. Now this is where a little bit of the DG family gets a little confused about, all right? So you can play different ways. You know, you can be like Don Juan Do Coleon over there. You know, Don Coleon and just barrel into it like he's sitting here running from a lion in Sahara. I'll look at it like this, all right? There's my 1,000, okay? So that's locked. So I got none of that money invested in this BS, okay? So I got $50 out here, so 75, 100. 10, 20, 25. Who the Discord? Well, hold on now. I think I can post. Hey, Don, post the Discord invite link, if you don't mind, into the chat. All right, so it's 100. Did I mess something up here? It's 100. 125, 35, 45. Oh, I thought I was like 27 bucks away. I'm behind. Oh, that's right, because I hit. Yeah. All right, so in saying that, points of 5. Oh, yeah, 25 right here. Sorry about that, guys. Points of 5. So is this a good position to make a stab? I think it's a pretty good position. And let's look at the worst case scenarios here, okay, guys? So let's say for one is number 1. I'm up, let's just say $100, but this is kind of locked in right now, so I can use 50 from here, but it's right here, doesn't matter. So I've got a little over $100 to play with. I only have about $50 to go. So I want to use my profit to make a good bet on the third unique point. Let's go ahead and see what the guides say here. So this says it pays $250 to 1 on fourth unique, $225 to 1. Let's just say $250 to 1 on a 5 and 1,000 to 1. So I'm using a factor of 5 right here to play with this. I'm going to reduce this factor down to here and say I'm probably a 5 to 1 favorite to win the third unique point. I think my odds are better than that, but this is me being conservative. So I'm going to say a 5 to 1 favorite to win the bet. So a 5 to 1 favorite. So that means if I'm 5 to 1, that's 5 parts, so 20%. So I can use 80% of profit to make this bet, but chase down, which would compile back into the back end. So I want to start at a level that I can chase with $1,000. And so for me, if I'm chasing with 1,000 and I want to make a big conscious bet, we are going to do a grand total of $42, which is just about a third of my profit. 5. See? And this is exactly what I'm talking about scaling your stuff. So I lost 41. No, I don't have to do the VIG. Well, yes, I do. $42. Okay, so lost 42, a third of the money. You're like, oh no, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Shh, calm yourself. $50 on the don't. 8. I'm going to leave that 8 right there at 50. I don't like the position, but we're going to keep it going. 8. So right there at $90. It's okay. Shh. It's going to be okay, guys. I promise you. It's going to be okay. It actually couldn't. I mean, we could completely just destroy this and be out and about, like, and just call that a day. But I got faith here, guys. We got good faith here. 5, another good point. And like I said, you have to always be accounting for the worst case scenario, 7 out, where it's going, and how you're going to recover from it. Savvy? And see, in your mind, when you're thinking, oh, I just want to sit here and I want to sit here and capitalize on the third unique point. I'm X amount away from my target hit. Let me just shove my entire profit stack in there. But you have to understand, hey, if I do lose that profit, what's the next bet? So when you have 42, you see what I got to on a $1,000 bankroll? I got to a $210 on a 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth point. And I was on the third point. So you have to also understand the ass end of this and make sure, hey, what does my bankroll allow? So you have to, number one, start looking at the odds of winning the bet versus the ratio of profit that you're at. And then on top of that, you have to look at, if that bet loses, what is my availability and my monetary availability to follow that bet down the rabbit hole. So the part on the profit side said, oh my God, I got to push it, make it big. On the bankroll management side, you're saying, no, hold. So you got this weird like supply and demand going right now, and say, boom, find a good bet. So I said I was a 5-to-1 favorite to win that. I don't want to commit a lot of it because of the 1,000 behind of it. So if I'm 5-to-1, I want to reverse it again. So the reverse is called, in the worst case scenario, I want to be using 1 to 5 of my initial bankroll, which is 20%, which I hit that almost on the damn nose. Look at that, on the nose. So it was really good. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Let's see where we're at right now. I'm at 170. So now I really do have only $30 to go. So $30 to go on that long roll. Wow, what a roll. Good roll shooter, you know, trash. All right, so get that off. Put this back. And I'm going to convert this into 4 greens because that's going to be easy to manipulate. And you know what, guys? I'm $30 away. And I've been preaching the entire time saying, don't do this. But you know what, guys? Let's do it. 8, 35. It's not about what you bet, it's when you bet, guys. And don't let anyone ever fool you on that. All right, so 2, 4, 5. That's awesome, Colonel. 100, 125, 50, 175. Look at that, guys. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, so we got 500, 1,000 attached to that. That's 100, 125, 150, 175. Boom. So actually, guys, we made $205 that session. And yeah, so that's how I would play 1,000. And I think it showed a lot of good little factors in there. It's not letting y'all. All right. Gosh, man. Hold on. In a memento. By God, I run that thing. I bet you I can. Hold on real quick. I'm standing up on this chair, so if I break my neck or it goes dead, because... Oh my God. Is it really not going to let me do that? All right, hold on. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm in my burner account right now, trying to whip up some magic here. All right. God, Discord. Man, you guys got me thrown. Okay, close. God, got it. Close. No. Invite. Copy link. Over here. Skip. Boom. You crazy cats and kittens. All right, so that's done. Oh, great, now I want to add. All right, did you guys get that? Boom, I know you did because I just saw it. All right. It didn't. It says it did. Charles Chuck Zato over here, my alter ego. Let me know if y'all see that in the thing. Didn't show up. I'm gonna post it again after done. Send. I mean, it says it's popping up. Really? Okay, guys. I don't know. After the show, I'll do something. After the show, I'll post a link on a post on YouTube. Doesn't matter. It's just YouTube. Probably could. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, hold on. Watch this. This is what you do right here. This is how you get around this. Hold on. Gosh, man, you guys are. Boop. 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 All right. I just posted it. All you gotta do is just chop up the spaces. There you go. Tell me when you guys got that. All right. So we've done we've done 5,000. Let me give myself $4,000. $4,002 to be exact. All right. So we've done a $5,000 bankroll recovery video because that was requested. We've done a $1,000 bankroll video. All right. Well, I'll throw it in the description after this. So now, what else we got? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was all I was gonna do. Huh? It's kind of nuts. That's crazy. I wonder why it doesn't for the Discord thing. Anyways, do you guys have anything else for me? Any questions? I know it's been a couple months, so you guys got questions I can go through or we can go over? Because I mean, that's pretty much what I had to do today. That was like, I did everything I wanted to do. First person to comment, any road to XXX plan? Yeah. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna film like after this. I'm gonna film like the video for the road to 100,000, then the do road to 100,000, which I haven't done that in months. I'm gonna forget all the strategy involved in it. But yeah, we're gonna film those and get those looking good and slick. I think that's it. Daily paycheck pretty much proved itself. I mean, the daily paycheck was just another challenge exercise. So I made like $12,000 or 13, 15, 20. I made like 20 grand. I can't remember how much money I made, but I made too much money on the daily paycheck. So I was like, all right, that's done. Anything else? Any questions you guys got? I can run other strategies. Just like show us a low max workaround, a $10 table, $10 table, $500 max bet. Okay, a wrap around that. Okay. Yes, I did. I like that, Don. Thank you so much. It's on my fridge. Do you ever play the all tall small, 1-7 profit, hard weights or strict DG? When the DGE meetup is going to be in Vegas in January, so there's the meetup thing. First of all, yes to the small bankroll. I'm doing that. So yes. The ATS, I'll be honest with you guys, and Don, Crypto, all the people that came to the meetup game can tell you, like I dump money into craps because I don't particularly need the profit. Well, I shouldn't say that. I like money. So I do like money, but like I'll spend, I don't know, $200, $300, $400. I've realized that dealers, instead of me spending 10% of my profit in tip at the very end, that I can just give them $1 every time a 7's been thrown. And then when I'm up over $500, I'll get like a dealer, 689 working, or a dealer 111 on the ATS and stuff like that. And so I do a bunch of stuff like that. And so to answer your question, I do play the ATS, but I play it for the dealers. I do a dealer's bet of the ATS. I mean, every now and then, if I walk up there and I talk to the dealers that are running a long shift and they're like on hour 8 or they're finishing up their 8-hour shift, I said, hey, did anyone hit the ATS on your shift? And they're like, no, not at this table. I might, if I'm on the last 30 minutes or hour of my session and I'm up a couple of $1,000s, I might start throwing like a 555 out there just because, like, hey, last hour, there's 8 hours and no ATS. Feels good enough to do, but, you know, not very often. Oh, yeah. So that's another thing. 26 people watching. I created a new game, a new gambling game for the casino dealers. And if you ever want to get dealers on your side, before I run this strategy, if you ever want to get dealers on their side, there's 2 things that I did for the DGE meetup that people really liked, and it gets the dealers, I mean, hyped. I mean, you got them. They'll say, this is the exact quote we got from the pit boss at the DGE meetup. I'm getting a write-up, and I don't care. That's what the pit boss said. So, number 1, I love it, is that you guys know, if you play craps, the dealers keep their chips in a stack because you want to melt stacks and build racks. So, so I was sitting here, and if a dealer has a stack, let's just say it's a stack like this, I'll say, hey, dealer, $5. $5, I'll tip you if you can pull $65 out of it. You can't touch it. You can't be like fingering. You got, boom, knock it. And so even I'll do it. And so a lot of times what I'll do, I'll say $5, but then I'll give them $1 if they miss it too. So, and what I do is I start with $1. $1 says you can't pull 65. I'm going to do it like this. I say $1 says you can't pull 65 out there. And you're like, all right, bet. I was off by $5. Say, good try. Here's $1. Okay? And then about 5 minutes later, you say, okay, dealer. $5 says you can't pull 375 off your 25 rack. Say, okay. Damn, off $50 that time. So you say, oh, okay, here's $1. You screwed that one up too. And you can do this at every dealer. And then you can say, hey, pit or dealer, hey, $45 right there. And you're like, all right. Damn, off $5 again. So you can do stuff like that. So that's the first little game. And you'll get so many dealers, like you'll get dealer or pit bosses and execs from other sections coming in to try to do that palming stuff. So that's really fun. I really like doing that. The next thing, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy was great at it. Jimmy was the goat at it. So that's one little betting gambit. Another thing I'm really bad about, like I hate it. People like throw dice off the table like that. I hate it. So we had this thing. And if you get a group of people to do like we did, we had the entire table of DGE people. So I told all the DGens out there, say, hey, if you throw all those dice off the table, everyone gives the dealers $1. Everyone gives dealers $1. If you throw those dice twice in a row off the table, they get $5 from everybody, the whole table. And if you use 3 times in a row, it's $25 from everybody to the entire table. Now, the funny thing about that one is that when someone's done it twice, I mean, the entire section on the back end is just holding like a backboard, like, no, we're slamming this shit down. So that's another little game. I like playing little games like that. So that's like pretty much like I waste my money tipping and playing games. All right, so $500 max bet, $10 minimum table. How would I work around that? So first of all, you have to keep your bets extremely low. So I'm guessing at the $10 level, extremely low. Second thing you would do is that, and this is where it's going to get a little bit more dangerous and a little bit more complicated. So if you're sitting here doing a gambit with a $500 max, and let's say you do run into an issue where it's getting heavier and bigger, right? So I'm going to use a bad example, but I'm going to use this as a reference. Let's say you have a $200 don't or $200 lay on the 10, right? If you bank the 10, you should have $600. You can't do $600. Well, I guess the max lay is $1,000. So let's just do it like this. It's a $400 lay on the 10. So a $400 lay on 10, you missed that. It's supposed to go to $1,200. You can't do that. You can only go to $1,000 because of the thingamajig, the max bet. It's a $1,000 max lay. So what you can do is say, okay, well I need to go to 1,200. So let's just make 1,200. Okay. And so what you're actually going to do is say, all right, there's a couple ways to play this. Don is the worst example of what would Don do. So option 1 is you have 1,000 right here, which is the max, and then come 200, the remainder to the 4, which is the next best lay. So that's risky because you don't know how many 4s have been thrown. So it's risky to get involved in that, but you can do something like that, progress it. You can also do a 600, 600, but then once again, you have a progression issue. At least with this, if you're at the last bet on the $1,000 max lay, you should already be at the top of your range right here because you should have scaled back the bets to not hit your max bet. So this is pretty much outside the norm. So you're looking at 7 or 8 or potentially 9 10s, which is insane. But that's for this to get to that's where that's got to go. So that's number 1. Okay, so you want to put as max value into that bet because it's the best bet right here. And then you can start screwing around with this, and having it lower gives you more streets to play off of. So if you hit a 4, you can go to $600. Hit a 4, let's say you do hit a 4, you go to Charles. Let's say you go to $600 on the 4, and then you hit that again. And so 600, now you're supposed to be at $1,800. So you lose the 600. You should have an $1,800 4 there. So once again, you can see here and put 1,000 right here. Well, now you have 800. That's just screwed. And so out of that 800, you can see here and put what? Basically 800. You split 400, 400 right here. You have to make it proper. So let's just say 420, 420, 420 right here. And see what I'm saying. Now, I use that as a really bad example, okay? Now, that's kind of an asshole example that you shouldn't be doing that anyway to get these max values. But I wanted to understand that, I wanted to make sure that you understood the concept before I sat here and went, and of course the dog's barking. Understand the concept before I start talking about this stuff. So that's kind of like the introduction of what I'm about to explain to you. Okay, so the more relevant areas where you'll start bumping max values is going to be your 6 and 8. It's going to be your don't pass, and ramping those up from multiple 7s right here. The anti-fire bet to ramp that up right here. The 5 and 9 hedge getting popped right here. It all kind of revolves around this midsection right here. Field bet, 500 max bet, you got to scale that down. So you're looking at what, 8? What about a hard hedge on the hard 4 and 10? Once you get that high. See, once again, don't think about the hedge on the 4 and 10 and the hedge on the 5 and 9. And the thing says, well, would you hedge hard on that? You got to stop thinking, because there's 3 major aspects. There's 3 huge tiers. I'm going to call them, here you go. Okay, guys. So I want you to think of a triangle, okay? The triangle are the 3 biggest aspects of your craps game, okay? It's kind of like, you've seen this before if you've played video games or you've done anything in sports. It's kind of like an agility meter. So here's the 3 tenets of your craps game, okay? The first and foremost always has to be your table maximum and minimums. So let's just gonna put this here, table maximums and table minimums, okay? Because you can't pressure anything on that if your table maxes get in the way, okay? And so that's one. Big proponent right here is bankroll management, okay? So once again, you have to understand where your max betting is, where your minimum betting is. What's going on, Hawaii crap shooters? First of all, loved your segment on Hawaii craps. I like how you juiced the crowd up just for them to dog cuss me. You didn't do anything, it's just because they hate me. And I loved it. But I really did like your stuff. So this right here is your bankroll management side, or excuse me, your range side for your table maxes and mins. Then right here is where you have your bankroll management. You got to understand how many bets you can make, what the min bet I should have, what the max bet should have, and at what levels I should bet that. So bankroll management. And then third part of your game, I'm going to use dice because I think this is going to be really cool because I got Hawaii crap shooters here too. That could be dice control. That could be strategy. That could be, I don't know, trends on the table. It could be whatever you want it to be. Basically, this is going to be like your playing style, okay? Now, your entire life in craps is in this triangle, okay? So let's just say, and because usually there's a general consensus here, let's just say there's a certain crap shooter that does something and you guys know what I'm talking about, but y'all don't particularly like him. But his entire thing is right here. Boom. Like, I'm going to use this as an example. So I'm going to sit here and put... No, actually do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So I'm going to do this. And so all his cookies are right here. Okay? He doesn't care about anything else but right here. He doesn't care about the men's. He doesn't care about the bankroll management. He just says, hey, it's all right here in the dice, okay? And so for me, I think that's important because you can't be all about a strategy without having some consideration for the range if you're a progressive shooter like me. Now, if you're just a pure dice person or pure strategy person or fallacy or trend person, I can understand where you're going to do that from. So the second thing, let's say that you say, hey, listen, it has nothing to do. Let's say you're a pure progression player, right? So all you care about essentially is table maxes and minimums. You don't even care about strategy or bankroll management. It all cares about the range. Okay? So if you go here, right, and we'll kind of push all the cookies right here, if you're all this, well then you have no strategy to account for losses, for wins, when to stop, when to bet, when to leave the table, when to come back to the table, what dice to throw if you're a dice setter or influencer, something like that. So you're taking all the strategy out of it, and also, once again, you're not doing bankroll management. Hawaii Craps, I'll be in Vegas too in January. I'd love to see you, just saying. I'm down to get drunk, so a little smoke, a little drunk, all the good stuff Charlie Daniels taught me. So if you're purely looking at this in a progressive way, you're going to get burned because, number one, you're not looking at your strategy at all. You don't have a strategy. You're saying, I'm going to progress and push like a bull and a china stock. I'm just going to, boom, I'm going to get there. I'm going to hit it. I don't care if I get to the max bet. It's going to get it to it. Once again, not going to be a well-rounded strategy. And even this, all the way down here, I love this side because this side is called, hey, I'm going to buy my way out of it. And you can't do that. Everyone knows, everyone here, everyone watching knows you can't buy your way out of trouble, okay? So when I look at these three factors, okay, when you say a $500 max bet, $10 min table, what a lot of you, especially when it comes, boom, I love it, Hawaii. I'll let you roll. I'll just play off your rolls, man. I just want to tip. I just want to drink and make $6 like dealer bets with 20K in the rack, man. Like, it's monotonous. I love it. All right, so anyways, in saying this about your strategy, your betting strategy, whatever strategy that you go on in life, and I'm trying to teach y'all how I approach a question that y'all have to me, okay? So you have to sit here and figure out where you are. So if you actually look at my stuff, okay, I would actually put it just like this, that I am centered, or you can make it like this if you want to do thing. I am centered right around this. I have to look at my bankroll, I have to look at the table maxes and mins to understand what my betting can be. I have to adjust my bankroll to what the maxes are going to be, and then I have to adjust my strategy in order to account for all this, okay? So I'm going to use a couple other examples to kind of help y'all through this. If you're, say, doing a martingale strategy, a martingale strategy would look more or less like this, all the way down here, because all they care about is the strategy of the martingale and the progress, or the strategy of the martingale, and then also the bankroll, can I buy my way out of it, okay? Now, if you're looking at a dice influencer that does maybe some do strategies with it, they're also actually going to look a little bit like this. Actually, let's just do, yeah. They're going to look a little bit more, ooh, man, this is such good graphing right here. I'm down for it. They're going to look a little bit like this, okay? That means that a dice controller is going to look at the dice strategy, which is a main part of it, but they're also going to play some sort of strategy that attains to the progression of their betting strategy. And I don't know a lot of betting strategies for dice influencers, but I will say that they do 6 and 8s, they do iron crosses, they do blenders, they do stuff like Hawaii Craps shooters. So when they have that bankroll management into that, that gets a more balance. And it's a little bit about their bankroll too, so it's a little bit more balanced. It's more centered like this. Okay? Now, if you looked at one of my strategies, I'm going to use this a little bit different. If you were going to go and do something else, let's just say I'm going to try to use another one without being insulting to anybody. Okay, so if you have, let's say, anyways, I explained that. So in saying all this, okay, guys, without trying to muddle the message here, is that when you look at your strategy walking into the casino and the questions that you asked me about maxes, mins, strategies, how to change, how to adjust, these are the 3 pinnacles in which you need to adjust your life by. And where do you fit on that strategy? So if you look at your strategy and say, I'm all right here, then your bankroll is going to kill you. Your bankroll management skill is going to tap you somewhere. If you're all right here, then once again, you have a range issue. If you're all like this, you have a strategy issue, a dice issue, a trends and pattern issue, etc., etc. So all those things come together to really screw up your day. All right? Like, I know that was really, Mr. Panic, Austin. You know, I know a place called Texas Card House out there that would love to happen. All right, so anyways, guys, that's kind of the answer to that question. I know that was really winded. I know that was kind of off topic, but that's essentially what you need to ask yourselves, because, you know, I love that you ask me questions because I can do that all day long. I mean, you guys cannot tell I can talk until the cows come home with literally a wall to look at, because there's nothing in front of it, a wall, a metal wall. So in saying that, you have to address it like that. That's how I address it. So if you address it like that, and the first three questions you ask, say, what aspects of those triangle am I going to sit here and play into? Then you can sit here and move from there and develop a great strategy. Not just my strategy, just the best strategy. And hopefully, you know, I look at all of you guys, and I don't know how many people are watching, probably all 12 of you, or 6 of you, or 2 of you, I don't know. But in saying that, I'm not sitting here trying to sell you on my strategy. All I'm saying to you guys is that just like anything else in life, you got to beat it into submission with pure practice. So whatever strategy that you have, just run it at home and make $100,000. That's why I always say make $100,000. You can do it at home, you'll absolutely be able to do it at a casino. And the reason why I say that is because in that road to 100,000, you learn, adjust, adapt, hit roadblocks, hit speed blocks, and then you adjust and understand how to adjust that strategy as it takes. And so no problem, panic. And that's a huge thing, guys, is that you have to adjust as you go. All right, so in saying that, yes, drive to Shreveport. If you haven't known this, I like to say this in all my videos now because I'm going to be their rep without even them paying me. But the Horseshoe in Shreveport, Louisiana is the end-all, be-all for craps tables. There is no other table that can beat it. And I'm going to tell you why. The $10 minimum table, so right there, like positive, it is a 10,000 max bet. You're like, whoa, that is a range right there. And on top of that, the odds are 100x up to $10,000. So you can have a $10 max bet and a 10,000 max odds. Find the holes. Yep. Practice at home is key. Yeah, Hawaiian Crap says it best. In just case you guys know, Hawaiian Crap sure just said, run it over and over. Find the holes and make it second nature so you're not fumbling around the casino. Practicing at home is key. And a lot of guys that are experienced crap people, experienced craps people that are filming this will tell you all the same. Like, don't ever run into that casino if you ain't got at least a bajillion plans. So, my thought, hey, that'd be pretty cool. Little January meetup for everybody. I mean, it's going to be a 4-day drinking bender and craps for me. Maybe some golf. Maybe some more drinking and golf. Maybe some edibles, drinking, and golf. Maybe a show, edibles, drinking, and golf. But it's going to be a lot of damn craps. All right, so I'm saying that. How about, for my last little bit here, because I love you guys, and I haven't been on a while, so I feel like I owe it to y'all. Let's do some wild play. Let's do what I'm going to be playing in Vegas. So this is going to be a little bit outside the norm, guys. And understand that it's going to be different. So in Cherokee for the DG meetup, I couldn't do this. In Vegas, I absolutely am going to do this. So I'm going to be right back with some more chips, and then we'll play, okay? So I'll be right back. All right, so this is actually my practice session, and I'm actually going to play this. This is now me privately practicing, but also with y'all. Like, I'm practicing, but obviously I'm practicing. So we're going to make these pawns 10K chips. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so it's $80,000 in chips. I'm playing with a $100,000 bankroll. We're just going to put that over here. And then we're going to do 2, 4, 5. All right, so 80, 90, 90, 95, 98. So 98, I'm still down $2,000. 2, 4, 5. 1,095. So I need 500 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. 2, 4, 5. All right, this is actually going for the man with the most experience, who's going to be Don, because he's the one that does this most of the time. Don, tell me, do you have a high roller table stakes? Do you know the high roller table stakes? Either Bell. Okay, I don't really want to go back to Bell because I'm just that hero run I did 10 years ago at Bell. I don't want to really play with them ever again, just because I took it from them. But anyways, let's just say, let me think about this. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the horseshoe, because I know those odds. The horseshoe in Shreveport odds. $10 min, 10,000 max, 100x odds. I have a $100,000 bankroll, and I want to try to bet a little bit heavier. It depends a lot on what the max lay will be, but we're going to sit here and play this out and see how well we can make this go. Savvy? Why did I just roll it like that? That was so stupid, okay? So I need 20, takes 50K to have, well, okay, $50 minimum. So I know what a $50 minimum. $50 minimum, I'm doing Shreveport. Because I'll adjust them to say, hey, I want Shreveport's odds on my table. So the problem about stuff like that, because I've had people approach me and say that, like, hey, can I give you some money? And I was like, the problem is that I have money. And that's the problem, is that you can't really tempt me, because like, well, I don't need a buy-in, because I am the buy-in. And that sounds really bad, but like, it's just like, yeah, I don't need cash from anybody. So it's not, no one can really stake me, because why did I do? But you know what though? I did it to D-Gen Barnes. He said, man, I really don't want to lose $1,000 coming to your meetup. And I'm like, I understand that. I just told him, hey man, I'll cover you. You lose it, I'll give you $1,000. Because as long as you listen to what I have to say, as long as you gamble when I tell you to gamble, I'll completely stake your $1,000. So if you got low stuff, like, I'm not saying this to everybody because I gotta know you, but if you're like one of my regulars that talk to me all the time and we meet up and you got like $1,000, $2,000 thing, man, I'll cover you. Like, hey, go in there, listen to me, do what I say, and I'll give you $2,000 if you lose it all, because I just don't care. Because why? I don't have to worry about it because I win. Anyways, so long story short, Shreveport odds, 100K. So we're going to do, I think, okay, $150, 6 and 8, and it's working. Now, the difference between this and regular DGE is that you are not trying to get 20% because the table odds are what's going to kill you in the end. If you try to do, the table range isn't going to be enough to get you where you need to be. So in saying that, you have to like play a little bit differently in saying, I'm not going to make 20%. I'm just going to make whatever I can make that makes me comfortable in my situation. So right there in that situation, I just made, I just made $50. 1,000. That was true. I did stand next to you the entire time and say, why are you making that bet? 200. Need more chip rack room. All right, cool. So 6 does nothing. 10. 6 again. 2, 4, 5. Point and 10. We're going to do this is what's going to be the fun part, okay? I think this is right. I might be a little wrong. That's why I got to practice this. $100 on the don't. 8. We're going to keep it on the don't. 8 point made. 9. Yeah, for all the degenerates. 3, oops, 2, that's 7 out. So now I'm up $300. $300, 6 and 8 working. That's a 9. 1,200, no, is that right? 9K 6. Man, that's a little pressure, but it's fine. 7 out. It's gonna pay 800, which is essentially $40 VIG. Literally all my lower denomination chips are just to pay VIGs. Like, ain't that insane? Like, my $25 chips are to pay VIGs. $7, $600, 6 and 8. 11, we're gonna keep going. 6 pays 700. 3, 6, 7. So I made $100 right there. First 10 thrown. 8, deuce. 5, 9, 3, 6, point. That's a 7. That's a 3. It's a 9. That's a 9. 400 loss. $5. I do like needing next to the dealer. 6. Deuce. 4. 10. 3. I'm trying to read the comments as I roll. 5. 9. 7 out. 5 pays 5. $300, 6 and 8 working. Pays 350. And this is the fun thing you can do when you have small table odds, big bets. That's like this. $7. Because you can almost free float that every time. Because there's no reason not to, because you're doing 300, you're still propping back 250, 260 bucks. 10. This is a dangerous situation. 8 pays 350. And see, watch here. I made the 350, so I can take the lay down, take all these blocks down. But then what we're going to do is just $110. $12. And this is where you can have fun, like playing with players, I think. $35. Press about 30. Because I don't care. I don't care if it loses, wins. It does not matter to me. Unless it gets really big, then to me, it's just playing itself out. Because it's all small odd. It's all small odd stuff. Like, all right, 70. See, now we're getting somewhere. Press by 30 to make it 90. Go ahead and press the 8 by 90. And I've hit a bunch of times, so I'm just going to turn off. Now we're just going to take a break and let the 7-7 press play itself out. Because why not? 6. 10 point. 100 on the don't pass. 4. And put 300 right here. And everything's still off. 4 as a $400 loss. 8, not where I want to be, but I think we got the bankroll to do it. 3rd, 4th run. 7 out. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. And see, now I really don't care because this is all profit that's been growing. So, I mean, if I lose it, who really does care? And so 70. We're just going to increase the 5 and turn off. 5 is the point. I made 70 bucks, but I'm going to go ahead and put a 150, no 5. 8, 11, 8, 9, 4, 7 out. All right, so I made 100 bucks. I'm just going to invest 25 into the none. Turn on. Oh, 7. Hey, dealer, actually, I'm not going to buy it back. That's 90. Let's just say I lost 200 bucks, give or take. $300.68 working. 11, keep going. 4, another dangerous spot to be in. I hate being in these spots. You know, second roll, and now you're throwing a 4 in there too, but 7 out. It worked out anyway. 600 right there, and 25 for the thousands. So I lost 40 bucks, but once again, at $100,000, that's pretty much negligible. That's like losing 4 bucks essentially. All right, 5. Still in a little bit, even a worse spot, but once again, guys, you know, you got to look at, see right here, that time, it's still 40 bucks, but you make 800 instead of 600, so I made 200 bucks that time. And guess what? We're still going to do it, $300.68. Boom. 9. Good Lord, guys, we're just going around the valley right now. Gosh, man, my fingers are going. 8, there we go. The 8 pays $350. Okay, so we hit it, pull down all the BS, and we're going to go ahead and exchange because we're already heavy. $2, $4, $5. 1,000. Make sure that's 2. All right. So that's 20,000. So everything from here over is profit. I want you to think about that. Everything from here over is profit. So we're looking at working our way to a $2,000 profit. And so now, let's just play it. 8 pays 175. Bump it by 30. And we'll keep this right here to see what I made out of what I put in. 4, nothing. 9 point. This turns off. Right here. I'm going to take the $150 of this one and put it right there on the dome. 6. I'm going to drop the 150 down to 100 and let it play. 6. Lost. Doing 300. 7. This is 900. 5. 5. This is, let's see if I was a little aggressive right here. This is 2,700. 4, did you like that? It was a 7 and hit it as a 4. That was a little bit draining. That was a little mentally screwy. Oh wait, that was a 7, so boom right here. All right, 7. 27, so I give 3 and get back 3. So I'm up $3,000 now. BT dubs. BT dubs, guys, at 3,000. And so now that I'm up 3,000, seven, of course. All right, what's that? Five? Yeah, $500 lost. So we're going to get a little bit froggy here. $10. We're going to get severely froggy here. $11. 3. 8 pays $1,400. So right there, made $900 just in that roll, guys. $900. That $900, I'm investing back in $500. So still made $400 on that deal. And now I get to have fun again. 9 pays $140. I'm just going to increase it by 25. I'm going to keep this right here to see what I'm actually going to get up this time. That's just profit, don't worry. 12. 7 out. Sometimes you snooze, you lose. Let's do a $600 6 and 8 working. Ooh. Let's do a $1,200 6 and 8 working. Ooh. Let's do a $3,000 6 and 8 working. 6 pays 35. Should be 3,000 pays 35. And before, once again, guys, you always got to check to see where you're at. Up like 3,800, 3,700, something like that. Cool. Just want to get a 5,000 and call it a day. $6.100 right here. 6 again. Reduce this under to 50. 11, 5, 10, 11, 3, 8, 5, 7 out. Pays 50. We're going to do a $600 6 and 8 working. What is with this? Put that right there for loss. $1,200 6 and 8 working. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, 36. All right, making sure I got that right. And this is way off the mark. We're going to have that working. 12 is nothing. Keep it going. Whoa, 7. All right. So that's $15,600, I think. All right, so 9,000. Yeah, 9,000 6 and 8 working. 3, 5 off. $9,000 odds. 7. Okay, so let me think about this. 9,000 pays 6,000, which should be, good Lord, $400. give this back. Get 6 back. Okay, so that's off. I got chop it, so that's 4, 8. So now I'm only down 10,000. That's working. 9. Off. And let's do another 9,009. Oh, 9. So I do this. Get this back. And let's do this. You guys can't tell I'm trying to run this to the max bet. Whoa, that was a weird run. My hands are sticky because it's so humid out here. 8. I'm going to leave the 9,000 up here for the 8. I just want to see where it goes. 7 out. So 3. Well, here, I just do this. Here's this back. Give back 1,000. 2, 4, 6. Okay, 60. Oh, 80. 85. 90. So I'm down 7,000. I gotta make sure this reflects that. So I'm down 7,000 some change. Four. Let's get froggy, guys. Woo! Froggy is as froggy does. Here. Let's try to see here. 5. So I can do this. And I can do this. And let me make sure I get this right. Okay, so I gotta do some stuff. I gotta do some math here. 1. This will cover half of this. This will cover the other half. Okay. Now this is a bet right here. Oh, no. My Lord, guys, what happened? All right. So we're going to do this. This can come off for right now. Let's see how we do this. Oh, my God, 11. I did max bet it. 8. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do it. 9. I don't mind losing money. 10. 3. 6. Deuce. 7 out. 12. Getting the puffer factor. Yeah, something like that. So once again, the max bet is 10,000. I think the max payout is 10,000. I don't know that about Shreveport, but even though it's a 9,000 bet, I'm only going to pay myself 10,000. So enjoy that. 50, 60. Okay. Just making sure. Just seeing where I'm at. 7. Try this again. 6. 60, 70. Okay. Deuce. 11. 11. 3. 5. 9. 10. 5. 7. Huh. Well, you know, in practice, we sat here and right here on this table, I sat here and ran up to I think 10-10s. I think I ran 10-10s. It was awesome. Like, it was actually really cool to see. When I saw it, I was like, holy crap. 8. Yeah, that was, but you know what though, like, I know it's, what's it called, counterproductive, I guess, for me to say like, oh, that's a 7, guys, I'm just going to grab it. I don't have any bets out, so I don't think it's going to affect me if I show you it's a 7. I think in the camera you can see a little bit of the 6, so, what am I doing? Yeah, it was the first time I lost. But, you know, like I said, you know, anything else, you have to sit here and, Yeah, we'll do it. 6, 12, 8, 9. Oh, let me see if you can see that. It's a 5. Does that affect anything? No, it does not. I'm off. Oh, it does affect something. Well, it doesn't affect anything right now. 8. Sitting here just like trying to debate 5. 7 out. Okay, so off, boom, click, here, off. 11. 7. Back on. Oh, that is... That's a 3. Still does nothing. 3 again. I'm definitely turning off now. Appreciate it, Jesse. 6. Of course, like when I have it off, it grows. But it doesn't matter. 8. 6 point. Put 1,000. 9. 9,000. 8. 6. 7 out. 9,000 pays 6,000. 6 pays 10,000. 3, 6, 7, 90. Cool. Eight, 11, 10, first 10 thrown, 6 point, 1,000, 5, let's do 9,000. Because I'm on tilt right now, guys. 10,000 down, I'm on tilt. Oh, I love this game. 9, deuce, 4, first 4 thrown. That's an 11, 10, second 10 thrown. 8, 7 out, 1,000, 9,000 pays 6,000. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm at 97,000 and some change. So hold on real quick. We gotta do some things. There we go. That looks right. 6 pays 3,500. 2, 4, 5, 3, 3. Well, guys, when's the last time you've seen that recovery? God, that's like the legendary episode 25. What was that? What was that swing? 30,000, 30 or 40,000 back to 100,000? Yeah. God, I love practice. God, I love practicing this game. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 7,000. Be nice if I could film. That's 10,000. So that's right there, 80,000. Two, 4, 5. Boom. That's 100,000. So even in that session where I went down, I don't know, $50,000 or $60,000, still walked away with $1,050. So not bad. I love recovery sessions, guys. If you can't tell, I love recovery sessions. Since I've just done, what, 2 recovery sessions in this one live video. Boom! I like it. Do you guys have any more questions for me before I head on out to the Spirit of the West? Before I sail on to harder shores? That was fun. Did not think I was going to be doing a $60,000 recovery, but it was still fun. All right, what I'll do is I'll roll until I get all 6s, and then call it a day. If I don't see any questions from here to there, then bada-ba-doom. All right, so it's just kind of, it's like what I do just to like give the the live stream a little bit more time if they have to type something out. Look at that. Oh, got 1 6 out of the entire roll. 4, 2, 2, 1. Oop. 1 6 out of that roll. But that was a harder to roll 6 because I only had 4 dice instead of 5. Oop, 6, 5. Man, getting a 6 every roll, that's pretty cool. 1, 2. Do you notice we've gotten a 6 every single roll, no matter how many dice? Yeah. Discord link. I got you. If I roll a 6 here, dang, I was about to say, like, if I can get 4 rounds, it'd be pretty cool. Appreciate it, JPPCPS. And don't worry, guys. This video is not going private after I get off. It's just going to go straight to public. So you're going to have this video forever and ever until whenever. I think the only thing I got to change is when I upload a video and it's monetized, I got to come back in a day or two because it will automatically, automatically put like commercials like freaking every 30 seconds. So that's one of those things got to change. So it's like on me. God, man, but you know what? I feel like we wouldn't do justice if we didn't get a little Brett. We didn't just do a little bitty Brett session. Just like a little tiny, not Brett, Chet, a little Chet session, you know? So we got to do a little bit of a Chet session. And Chet loses a lot, so he's kind of in the hook right now. He's in the bend. Can you review when you get knocked? Oh yeah, hedges. That's an easy one. Okay, so after we go over the hedge real quick, we'll talk about Chet. My boy Chet. You know, there's a guy, I don't know if he's watching right now, but there is a person who just came, who just found the channel. I see his comments. He's been commenting on a lot of my stuff. And his name, he's like, I really enjoy a lot of your content. And his name is Chet. I don't know what videos it is, but y'all can just check the videos and see. If you ever see a guy named Chet commenting, you're like, oh man, now I feel really bad, Chet. Because it's not that Chet I'm talking about. It's just a guy named Chet I invented. All right, so let's say you're in a $15 table, and I'm going to just put the min down here. So 15, 15 offset. The point becomes a 4. Okay, with a $15 table, you should be somewhere around still the 120 area. So let's see, reds. So let's just do the inside first. So that's 30 for 60. So we can do the inside, essentially for 120. Boom. All right, so 120, and I still, even with 120, I do 200. Variation for this to get a little bit more if you're getting a little bit thing. I follow the point out, so I just take the 9 off, do something like that. So that way the 200 is there, okay? So when you're sitting with a lower bankroll, let's go ahead and knock out a few key things to remember. So key third, man, I really want some crown now. All right, so key thing number 1, okay, is that it's 3 rolls or less. Now in those 3 rolls, you can roll once, come down, reduce, roll twice, reduce, and keep going like that. Or you can roll 3 and leave this up for the remainder of the 3 if you want a little bit more exposure, a little bit more danger on both sides, okay? So, boom, okay? So let's just say you have set your line, you even set $15 right here. The next roll is a 4. Boom, banks your 200, okay? So, boom, point made, $200, sayonara, okay? So, essentially, at this point, this is nothing. You know, you can go ahead and get that back because you're not dealing with that anymore. So, option 1, when you bank this, is to do a complete turnaround, which is 205 on the dole. This is more along the lines of my steel bull strategy. It's a little bit more dangerous. Why? Because now you're exposing yourself to 7s and 11s on come out. You're now on the first unique point, and you're already 205 right here. Not a good position to be in. I don't want to be in that position. And I was on the 6th point with a $1,000 bankroll, and I didn't like that position. The 5th point, at 200 with $1,000, and I was uncomfortable. So you can imagine after 1 point. So first things first, how do we avoid this right here is that when the point is a 4, make the hedge $100 and only cover the inside. So that's 36, you can make it 60. So you're not in that position so bad. But let's say you didn't do that, you didn't listen. So boom, you're out 200, you have 205 here, that's aggressive. Well, let's say you don't want to do that. Well, you've made the point, it's a 4-point or a 10-point, it's a good position to be in. Then you can I call it chopping. So you can see here and say, okay, the next 6 and 8 gamuts I run are to recover this 200, or I'm going to put, maybe I'll chop it and put 50 right here because I want to see how much runway I have after this if I lose this. And so now when I win, I only owe 150. And you can chop at the debt like that instead of trying to get it all back in one roll. Another thing you can do, which I don't advise a lot. I do it sometimes, but I'm not it's kind of one of those things that, well, let me explain it like this, okay? So the situation will be a little bit different. So let's just do this situation. All right, we've rolled a 6 and 8, then a 5, and yeah, let me do it like this. 6 and 8 and a 5. Let's just say, knowing me, $1,000 bankroll. Let's just say I'd have offsetting odds, so I'd have 15 and 15. And I'd probably put 40, let's just say 30. I put $30 out there, okay? So this is one of these fun times where like, okay, 30 bucks. Boom, hits the 5, I lose the 30, okay? So then, what naturally happens is I lose 30, I'll probably put 35 on the don't pass. Point becomes a 4, I really like a 4. It's the 4th unique point. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to put $200 odds. Boom, immediate 4, okay? So this is a lot of spots I get put into. It's not the first point, it's usually a multitude of points. You try to juice it a little bit and then lose this. So now I'm down 65, 265, right? That's like a lot of money. So let's, yeah, 265. So what do you do in this situation? You have limited bankroll. I mean, you're going to put $300 on the don't pass on a 2nd point or 5th point. You know, that's dangerous because of a 7 or 11. What I can do, it's called the chop. And so when I'm in this kind of spots, I actually chop it a little bit. So I lose this 200. And so this is another aggressive but a different way to mitigate. Because now, right now in this position, you're actually running 2 different strategies at the same time. You have the anti-fire bet because you bailed out of the 5 and 9 hedge and rolled it into the debt of the anti-fire bet. Then you rolled from the anti-fire bet, you rolled in the 4, basically an early 4 lay, or juiced it to get it right here. So now you've kind of rolled 3 different systems into one. You can split it back out. So picture 3 different systems converging into that anti-fire bet. Ooh, that was a little bit. Get that finger in there. Damn, burns. All right, that's a little weird. My finger doesn't want to do that? That must be a skin thing. Anyways, it converges into one system, which is the anti-fire bet. Once it has this system, you roll with it, and guess, I'm going to do it like this. Well, no. You do it like this, so you went from 3 that funneled into 1. Well, now you have 1 that can be split back into, boom, 2. So from right here, I'd say, okay, well, I can put, and I'm going to do it like this so I can show all the debt that I owe. I can put 205 lay behind the 4, okay? So that accounts for $100 of that. And then I can put a 160 or 150. Let's just do 165 to make it pure profit. I'm going to do 175 because that's what I would do. 175 right here. Now, what this allows me to do is I am splitting this up, so there is more exposure. So now a 7, and well, technically a 7 will pay me here, but offset that. So that takes away one of my bingo cards for this. 11 does nothing, 4 hurts me. So I got basically an 11 and a 4 hurt me. 7, not the best, but not the worst, okay? So right here, that 200 covers that. This 175 covers this with this, okay? So let's say, and this is where I'm kind of going. So now this is following a $100 loss. So that's going to run its own progression. And if you have to, you can split it out again and run lower progressions to get up if you get really hooked in there. So that's kind of like next level stuff right there. If you could split, it's basically instead of having, you're quartering it now. Quartering debts and parlaying it to different actions. And so let's say you lose now, let's say 11 comes out. Well, now you're down this. So remember, this has been locked into this loss is in a whole nother system now. We're still following the fire bet, and you're like, damn, dude, like that's 340. So now you're down 340. The point's not established. You're like, I really don't want to do this. Okay, so I'm down 340, and by God, now I feel like it's even worse. Okay, so then this is what you can do. So now you're at 340. This is still locked up here, so I want you to see this transition, this correlation. That's locked. Well, then you hit a 11 to kick out that 165. Well, then you say, okay, I'm going to stagnate it. So boom, 200. So now this 200 is locked into the don't pass. So you're mitigating still this progression of exponential values as you progress up. And let's say it's a 5. Well, man, I love 5s. And then you can say, now that the point's established, I'm no longer scared of the 7. I'm no longer scared of the 11. I like where I'm at because I'm on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th point or 2nd point or 3rd point. I've knocked this in. This is covered. This is covered with this. So I still have 165. You could take the conservative approach to this moderate aggressive strategy and say, I'm going to chop this at a later date. I'm just trying to mitigate overhead losses and try to push it down, not to ramp it back up. Or you can sit here and say, I'm going to put 150 odds right here, depending on what your bankroll is behind it. And you say, okay, well, that will lock up that. So now, with a 5K bankroll, you've locked in this money and say, well, hell, I could have, what, 3 more 8s before that's an issue. I could have 3 more points before this is an issue. And this is a stab that I can roll into this and mitigate this down the line. Because let's say if I hit a 7, or if I hit a 5, or yeah, 5, boom, this is in. And then once again, you're hooked for this amount, which is $600, and let's just say $700, or excuse me, $800, but this is with this. Then you can start playing with this even more. You can say, okay, well, I'm going to put another 200 behind the 4. That's going to cover up that. And then I'm going to, sorry, I didn't really pick a bankroll. Then I'm going to put 300 right here. That's going to lock up that. And you know what? He's rolled so many damn points. The $300 right here, I'm actually going to juice this once again to right here. And whatever this point is, if I like it, I can odds it right here. So let's say, boom, you hit a 10. You're like, all right, well, I'm going to ship it to this, like $200 or $300 to pay out, or $400 to pay that. Well, let's say if it's something crappy, let's say it's another 8. It's still the 5th or 4th point. You say, but I don't like the 8. I don't like the 400. So this is what's still owed into the side. I'm going to reduce this to $200. So now only this $200 is accounted for. But then I'll put another $200 in a 4 to account another right here. And so now there's only $300 left for the thing. But see how I'm lowering all this risk to extend the range based on my strategy. Remember the triangle, the ultimate triangle? My bankroll that goes into a range that comes back into your strategy. And this triangle cannot be defeated. I can't believe I've never done a video on the triangle. But anyways, that's it. Hopefully that answered your question. Understand that I am not educated, that the only way I can explain things like a drunk is to tell stories or damn picture graphs. I am one construction piece of paper away from literally just drawing y'all pictures. Like, okay, this is a chip, this is a dice, this is how we play. Hey Charlie, what do you call that? I don't know. I just know what it looks like. Like I don't have to know the scientific name for duck if I see a duck, because I know it's a duck. So yeah. All right. Well, that's a good little run. So once again, guys, would you always just keep it limited to 2 areas? Oh my God, Mr. Panic, Steve Short Bus Straw. That's pretty good. Mr. Panic. No, I mean, listen, I am not gonna confuse you with more. So I'm just letting you know that is the mentality, the reasoning, and the fundamental logic behind it. Because when I'm doing stuff, I'm throwing things everywhere. Like I sit here and throw everywhere. Like I'll sit here, I think I'm using this as indicators. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had splits go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've had splits go 8 ways. So I've split and mitigated 8 ways before and did 8-way splits, which means that essentially what you're doing is you're just splitting it out to 8 different strategies and having those 8 independent bets now play themselves in. And you can always, at later streets, like I said, went from 1 street to 8 streets. Ow. Whoa, like messed my tendon right there. Oh, you can actually see on the video where I pushed it down. You can take those 8 streets, like, I'm just going to do this. Let's say 6 streets. You can take those 6 streets and at any time, push them back together down the road. Let's say if it gets really heavy and a really long roll, now you're in 3 systems. So now you're at moderate to heavy bets on 3 systems. And you can combine this one until basically you're back to where you were, which is money on the don't pass and maybe a lay 4 or something. Yeah. All right. So since we did that, how about a speed round? God, I feel like I've been talking to y'all forever. How long have I don't even know how long I've been on this chat, but let's go ahead and I like to call this, just because I haven't played craps in a while and I love playing craps. Let's go ahead and do something kind of ridiculous here. This is mainly for the DGen subscribers, people in Discord, people that really watch my stuff a lot. Doesn't mean that you're not going to get something from it, but I'm going to call this speed, as in I'm going to play craps like I was not recording, okay? And so what that means is I'm actually going to play craps at the speed at which I practice craps. So not a lot of explanation. There's not going to be a lot of craziness unless I catch it out of the corner of my eye, but it's just going to be pure octane, guys. Mine says 4. No, that can't be 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4. 45, 46, 47, 49, 25. Players giving you the shit? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Steve-O, when you let me know, let me know. Actually, I just ball broke. I'm like, hey, man, I need that money. That's important to me. All right, so we got 5,000. And my fingers are getting cold because I'm just sitting in a warehouse, in an empty metal warehouse in Georgia, and it's cold. So it's a little bit nipply out here, so my hands are a little bit meh. All right. I got a treat for you guys. So this is gonna be kind of a fun one. I'll be right back. You're gonna love this, and then we're gonna do a Charlie DGE speed craps. Be right back. Yeah, roll up the windows. Hold on. Oh. We're doing good? We're doing good. Oh, Love Face XYZ, guys. Online strips without clothing. You better watch out, you know? Listen, you heard it here first. DGE sponsored. Stripping without clothing, a.k.a. the other dark art. Basically, it's like stripping, but without clothes. Hope you guys enjoy that. All right, so this right here, Georgia just passed a law that allows Delta 8, Delta 10, and Type 0 THC to be smoked. Someone gave me this, and I thought that was pretty cool. So how about this? Since I'm always a fan of gambling and getting messed up, every time I roll a 7, I'm going to smoke this, take a puff, and we're going to see how long that lasts until I can't even think straight. Savvy? So we're going to put this right here. Boop. And we're going to sit here and get close. Get warmed up. $5,000 bankroll. Let's just go ahead and say it is what? $15 table. 3 and 6. So we'll just do it like that. All right, so let's see here. Four. 8, 7 out, 8, 3, 8.5, 7 out, 6, 11, 6.5, 3, 11, 9, 8, 8, 6, 4, 5.6, 11, 10, first 4, first 10 thrown, second 10 thrown, 6, 6, 9, 10, third 10 thrown, 4, second 4 thrown, 7 out, 10, 5, 7 out, 6, 8, 10, first 10 thrown, 10, second 10 thrown, 10, third 10 thrown, 7 out, 8, 'Guys, when you sit here and roll as many times as you can, there's not a literal drug in the world that's going to hinder my strategy. 4, ow. Yeah, that's right. 10, 10 and fourth round, 11, third roll, 6, 35, off, down. 9, 10, 5, 5, 9, 7 out. 18.68 working. 5, 7 out. 'Scale down because we haven't had double 7s on a come out. 1, 2, see why you need the scale down. 5. Oh, 5. Six. Not a good spot to be in on a 6. 9. 3. 12. 3. 12. We deuce. 3. 8. I'm about to say, am I magic? 5. Oh, what was I say? I thought the point was a 5 for a minute. 8. 9. Part of me doesn't want a 6, but part of me really doesn't want a 7 either. 8. 8. Deuce. 8. 9. 4. 10. 5. 11. 7. Four. That's a 10. That's a 5. Ooh, I glitched. Yeah. Screen froze. Just because I'm on 20% battery, guys, you're running me out here. 5. 7 out. God dang, man. You never know how many 7s there are until you have to smoke them, apparently. Uh-oh. Losing a little bit of dexterity in the old finger digits. I wanna know. Oh, yeah, Chet. I gotta play Chet. All right, on. Jesus. All right. What did I make? All right. I have made $177. I feel like I did nothing. So we're just going to take the 177. Get you, Steve-O. All right, we're gonna take the 177 out. Come back to 5, and let's get Chet involved. All right, so that was a little me. So let's smoke this D8 cartridge and try to do a Chet here without giggling my butt off. All right. Let's see here and do this. Chet does a 4. No. Chet does the 4-1. Facing this way. It's Chet. Let's put Chet at $25 table because he ain't scared. Let's get this going. You know, just a easy 9. Chet always plays the inside. This is actually a bet I hate people do. This is actually this is gonna be a great learning experience right here. I'm just going to show you what this guy does. 8. Oh, God, I got to actually dice that too. Oh, my God. 4-1. 4-1. 41. All right. 7. All right. So this is what I'm talking about here. Couldn't even show you in full respect of how bad this strategy is. But we're going to do it. All right, we're here. We're live. We're doing it. 7. That's right. Give it back. Oh God, I rolled 2 7s. Hold on. Forgot about that. 1, 2. All right. Because we doubled down here on the pass line. Shoo! All right, son. All right, we got this. Sit here. The 4-1 is facing the right way. We got minimal bounce on this table. Concrete floors and all. 6. That's right, guys. You heard it here first, son. You heard it here first. 50 more. I'm feeling. Hey, I ain't scared. Hey, son, look at me. I ain't scared of this. All right? Been throwing this dice. I took a school in Las Vegas. All right? Las Vegas long ago. And they told me the secret to the felt is the magic in the dice, son, the ivories. 70. 70, let's go. And then we're going to sit here and, I don't know, what does a do player do? Press! Max press, too. That's how you do it here at 225's Luckies. Y'all been seeing too much of these don't players. You don't know how much money you can make on this table as a do player. Woo. I can hear Amazon pulling up. My garage door is open and everything. They're going to be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Or did they just leave? God, if they just left, they've been getting a hell of a show here in the garage. 3 does nothing. I can hear them. I know I can hear them. All right, sorry. Getting distracted, guys. 4-1. The 41. 4! Son. I'm already rolling the 4 and 1. I can't roll a 4 and a 1. All right. My axe is a little off. That's why. I split the 4 right here into 2 to make it 4. Ooh, AC deuces, son. I'm just hitting that ATS. God, this is a much needed break from a 7. I'm going to tell you guys right now. 225 Luckies, man, hopefully it'll be constructed pretty soon. It's going to have some stuff. It's going to have a poker table, craps table, 12, just killing the inside. It's going to have a poker table, craps table. It's going to have, I don't know if it's going to have a golf simulator. It's going to have a bar. I mean, it's going to be 225 Luckies about to get real nice. It's about to get real, that's just nice, Clark. Yeah, since it's the holiday season. Yo, 11, no. Okay, you see why I'm taking a pause between all this because, they're paying out this fat money to all these do players right now. Shoo! It is the season, guys. Merry Christmas, because, probably won't see y'all. But Merry Christmas, man. That's awesome. We made it. Can you believe, guys, it's almost been a year since I've been on fire. Since I was engulfed in flames trying to make a YouTube live video in the hospital. Can you believe that, guys? Shoo! Son, 44, why aren't you on it? I'm on it. See, there's like a 1 DGE player at this table that's like right here, like doing a $51 lay. Early, might I add, because this is the like second or third 4, but like, you know how DGE players are. They're going after 2 4s anyway. And like Chet's just looking at him like, hey. I'm a killer. I'm a killer on some 4s now, son. All right, look at me. I don't want to put you out like that, young blood. I'm killing those 4s. You need to take that. You need to take that down. You playing the wrong side over there, son. You need to play the other side. You're on the wrong side. I'm on the. Hey. There you go. I kill those numbers. Sitting here acting. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of no lay bet. I didn't sit here and work on a farm just to sit here and look at you dang hillbilly in overalls and a fanny pack sitting here and lay against me. Nope. No, sir. Watch this. Son, that's it. Hey, that's your warning shot right there. Warning. That's right, warning. I touch one side, I touch the other side. Ooh. Shoo! Here at 225 Luckies. You ain't never seen this before. That's that little C right there. That's a big C. We're doing a little C. All right? It's the pinch. So when you pinch, you split her open so she's talking magic to you, and then you open her legs. Okay, guys? We go from right here, then we go to bow-legged, and then we open her legs. Son! Snake eyes! Second warning shot. That's right. Hey. Yeah, take that lay down. Yeah, hey. Dealer, go ahead and take the four. Take that lay four away. Man don't know. Man don't know money. I'm raised in South Georgia. Man don't know money. Big C this time. Big C's for in charge. Shoo! Son! Pay! Let's go. Pay me. Pay me right now. I want to get paid. Want to get paid. Man, why are you giving this thing back? Why are you giving it back? Press. That's right, son. I ain't scared, son. I ain't scared. Put it back up. Put a lay out there. Now, mind you, hot roll, right, guys? I'm going to take this little pause break. I'll even do a courtesy puff so y'all know I'm serious. All right, so this is actually a really good teaching moment for you DGE guys out there still watching, in case you've turned off chat. All right, so right here, people talking mad shit, okay? You got points not really getting made. No points are getting made. And he's hitting numbers, but he's not hitting 4s and 10s a lot. So this is where these times where it's a hot table, a lot of actions going around, a lot of things are happening, but understand even as a DGE player, you haven't lost. You wouldn't even be on the 6, but you're still not losing that don't pass line, but it's been 10 minutes. You've been a lay of 4 for a hot minute, but you're still not getting tapped of that. If you came in early and did it after 3 4s, you're down $50 and you have 150 right here. Savvy? Or 40 and 120. But if you're a true conservative DG guy, you're not even on this yet. So this guy has stared you down, has yelled at you all night, has told you you're such a trash don't player and all this crap that you've been doing this and just listen to the entire night. He's not hurting you guys. It seems like it is. And you seem like it's the FOMO, the fear of missing out. You seem like you're missing anything, but you're not. All right, good break. Good talk. Back to Chet. Back to Chet. Tune in next time. DGE on the next commercial break. We're going back to Chet. What's going to be Chet's last? Chet Huntington. Live at 225 Lucky's breaking records. That's right. Look at that. Hey. Imagine a table with some bounce. I'd be killing it. All right. Little C. Turn her bow-legged. Open her up. Hey. Same dice now. Same dice. Oh, Jesus. Where is that dice? All right. I don't know how many people are watching. I mean, honestly, guys, I just looked for that dice for like 10 seconds, and it was 3 inches from my nose. I was looking past it, not at it. All right, same dice. We got to inspect it. Chet might be cheating. Ooh, Harvey's dice, too. This is Bellagio dice. 18 people watching. Wow. Gonna change this to High Guy Explains. We're not gonna mess with this. Chet's feeling pretty brave right now. So, I mean 4-1, let's go. Oh, no! Hey, y'all messed with my dice. I told y'all not to touch my dice. I told y'all. Y'all touch my dice, bad things happen. Damn. All right. Now, that was a hot roll, right? Hot roll, it was long, hit a lot of numbers. But we sat here and pressed every single one. So notice he actually has no more greens. He packed some reds in here and has no more greens. You notice that's why you always end up with, like, you see someone who's just pissy as a do player with just nothing but greens and white or reds and whites. It's because that crap happens. So just saying, just food for thought. All right. Sorry. Let me get. I forgot I'm playing it as a do players. So I need all the greens I can get because they go away. They don't come to me. Usually I'm making room in my rack for chips. I usually don't have to like. I need more room. So I'm like, I want the biggest chips possible. Chet's the exact opposite. He wants to look big because he's losing this thing left, right, and okay. So this is the money I won. So that's all right. That's HGE talking. All right. So Chet, let's just say by some grace of God, he's the only player because the D-Gen just walked away from this table. So he's the only one shooting. So he's back up. Son. Hey, don't touch my dice this time. Don't touch my dice this time. Oh, my God. Even better. Check this out, guys. You're going to love this. Oh, I didn't even think about this. All right. We're going to do a $60 6 and 8. God, Chet, you dirty dog. $60 6 and 8, a $25 5 and 9, and a $75 bot. Bot 4 and 10 because it's hot. It's hot for him. He hits those all the time. Oh my gosh, this is great. Work it, hey, work it. No, don't work it, son. I haven't even warmed up yet. All right, he's just gonna do 25 on the pass line. Why? Who knows? Who knows with these kind of strategies how they operate? What is this? This is the stuff you see too. You're like, what? 75 on a 10, Chet? So what? You're banking the fact 150 that you're gonna have to hit what, the outside twice, inside twice, and you're just what? You're gonna hit at 5 and 9 as the point? Is that your thing? You're loading up what the weirdest bet you have out here is the pass line not matching anything up there. But okay, Chet. Whatever, man. Like, you're not covering your most hit numbers. You're not even on the don't. You have nothing going for you, and you're off on the roll. Who am I? Who am I, said the blind man. 8. There you go, Chet. Well, DG just made some money. You just lost some. So what are you going to just what? We're going to do this 8. Hey, Chet. This is the dealer talking. We want to do this 8. Come on, man. So, spread it, son. Spread it. Jesus. It's like I'm talking to a fish. You don't need that no more. Boom. Oh, 8's his number though, man. That's how he banks buku on it. 100 right there. Buku on 8s. Yo, man. That first one was a warm up. This right here, this is the qualifier. Boom. That's right. I start at the bottom, work my A up. That's how I hit those ATSs. Come on now, they hot. They do. Whatever. $100. Good Lord. What did you do, Chet? 200. $300. $440. Here's $400. So I need all those greens back. All right, let's see here. And see, in times like this is when you do these crazy stuff, man. Like this is when you see this is like mid-tier stuff. So when you see someone in the last like they came in and they were up really high, like they're up big first. That's how I get them. They're big first, up a couple thousand, and then they're now like hooked into the last part of it, and they're like, They're gonna do something like this. This is it. This is like the first step when they have an entire stack of reds left. All right. No, dude, he ain't doing that thing. He don't work it when it's off. He don't care. Oh, my God. Charles. All right, so 100, man. He's feeling hot, too. He's like, this is it. I know I'm getting it. Please don't work 7s. Boom, 8. And you know what? He works that inside. He's like, you know what? Now that triangle of BS I showed you, the triangle of BS, which is range of bets that you can make, your table maxes and mins, your bankroll management, and strategy, dice management, trends, patterns, whatever you want to say that dictates how you gamble, is right here. Chet was all right here. He started thinking about it. He's like, you know what? We got to double down right here, son. We're doubling down right here, son. That's right. The 4-1. The 4-1. Shh. I've done the practice. Been trained. my God. And all my money's in, so it's got to go work out for me. 9. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Press, son. Convert that into a hundy. See how they don't pass. Oh, 4-1. 4-1. If you add those 1 and 1s together, that's 2. Like a 4-2-0. 6. Woo! Woo! Yes! 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 But see, now he's going to think smart. He's actually going to do one smart thing. This is DG tuning in as your sportscaster for this catastrophe. He's going to think smart about this, okay? He's just going to press it by 150. Savvy? So that way, he's getting a little bit back, okay? Okay? Just see, he's taking it. He's taking it. He's taking it. Gosh. Man, it's been a day in Chet shoes. All right, back into Chet here. Oh, yes, baby. Warmed up, just like we practice at home on my practice throwing stage. Son. Okay, hold on. Didn't feel right. Get back. Choo! Let's go, son. Hey, field right there. Hey, if that's my brother, that's for all my brothers on this table, son. Choo. If Vidalia wasn't known for the lover's onion, we would be known for nothing. All right. 4-1. Don't even need to practice now. We're locked in. We're coded. We're on the brinks. It's like a chopstick, Mr. Miyagi style. Let's go. Hey, hit that field twice for my friends. That's called the friendly field. You know why? Because of Chet Huntington. That's right. You heard it here first. God, my neck hurts. My neck hurts from doing this character. All right. Time, the practice, dedication. Let's go, son. That's the point. Let's go. Hey, money. What's my name? Money. I'm ready for it. All right. So that's 200. Hey, count them out. 1, 2. Thank you. Hey, where's the rest of it, though? Where's the rest of it? That's what I thought. Let's go. Son. Shoo. Don't lighten up, tighten up. Hey, dealer. Listen. When I throw cheese, you swing at cheese. You see that, guys? And when you toss me cheese, we're going to get cheese. Ooh, almost. Oh, my God. That was a 2-1. So, woo! You see that? Hey, you see that camera? That's the camera in the sky, guys. You don't know this? That camera in the sky watches everything. All right? See, they trying to get me slipping. Nope. 4-1. 4-1-1. Sing it with me, guys. 4-1-1. Choo. That's right. Hit. Let's go. 6. Move me over, B. Come on, dealer. Move me over. I don't like that. When y'all do that. Ooh. Shoo. All right. Chet Huntington up to table 3 right here, guys. Just chatting it up. All right. Woo. All right. Conditions optimum. Bets locked. Choo! Son! Oh my God. Hey. $10,000. Y'all can pay me. $10,000 right now. I'll walk from this table. $10,000 right now. I'll walk from this table. All right? I'm letting you off easy. $10,000. No? Okay. Hey, y'all see it? Hey, dealer, you see that? Does the camera see that? Hey, what does it say? 1-1. 4-4. That's right. Hey, I gave y'all a shot. Let you off cheap. I let y'all off cheap. They still don't want to cut me off. Oh, my God. Why do they do this? Shh. Hey, quiet. Shh. Whatever. I ain't scared, dealer. I ain't scared. 6. That's right. That's my number. I hit it. 8 inside. That's okay. That's right. That's right. Hey, dealer, count it out. Count it out. What is it? Paid. That's what it is. Paid. Hey, dealer, say I don't care. That's right, dealer. That's right. That's right. Back on the pass. Pass line, dealer. That's right. Hit that point. Pay. Look at that, dealer. I ain't scared, dealer. You know what? You know what? You know what? I ain't scared, dealer. I ain't scared, dealer. 9. Put on the 4 and 10. Let's go. Man, take it, man. I don't care. Yes, buy it. Dealer, every time. Why are you even asking, dealer? Buy it. Buy. Hey, buy. Thank you. Gosh, man. I do this my whole damn self. Chet Huntingly, Vidalia, Georgia, son. Born and raised. Let's go. Yo, 11. Hey, not yet. Not yet. That's for the next time. That's when I make this point. Damn, son. And see, this is how funny this is. Now, watch this, guys. This is DGE checking in, right? So, my fire bet. All right, so I only got 10% battery left, so you guys are on the hot stretch here. But watch this. Now, odds are, Chet ain't got $5,000, okay? He might, the best case scenario, have like $3,000. So, oh my God, Chet lost this too. That's hilarious. So he's probably down to like his last 1,200, 1,300, right? This is the classic. I call this the DGE shuffle. You know what patent revenge is? The DGE shuffle is when this has happened. Now, to most DGE people, this is kind of like a choppy table. Yeah, like one instant, a couple rolls, like whatever. It's kind of standard. You know, it's not long, it's not short. It's kind of a little bit loud because of all the hootenannies going around. But right here is when I love this. Is because a lot of do players, when it's a really choppy thing, it's once again the triangle. And the problem is they don't have strong enough strategies or dice controls or patterns and trends, whatever they want to call it, that they dictate how they bet. This is not strong enough. And so they start slowly sliding over to here, which is bankroll management, and they try to buy it out. They say, well, I'm just going to buy it out. And so when you have that kind of, I don't know what to call it, but when you just don't have enough faith in your own system, faith in what you're doing, and faith in your strategies, you start ping-ponging. And so I think if I saw something like this, I would say that do strategy guy he's melting right now. And I see it. I see it all the time at the tables. And people like that always do the same thing to me. They'll do like, okay, fine. You suckered me out of it. You table of death. I'm done playing, all right? You're sitting here every step of this way. You're going to sit here and pound and 7 and 7. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll play the don't because this is the coldest table I've ever seen in my life. I'm from Vidalia, Georgia, and I was a part of the 94 flood that almost froze my state. All right? You ain't going to do this to me. And then here it comes. And it's like clockwork. They'll sit here and start doing these don'ts. But the problem is, me and you guys know, is that there hasn't been a lot of come out 7s. So what happens is that the chop happens. He gets pressured, gets mad. He's scaling down the outside, but scaling up the inside. So he's getting a little bit better about it. But you notice that he's running out of money, and his hero bets are down here. So, like, he's sitting here still thinking about it. Everything's going well. He hit a 5, and that's a pretty doable number. He likes them. And so he's going to line back up. Boom, 10. Bam, got paid on that. He's like, we're going in the right direction now. And this kind of tilt right here, yeah, it can bail you out, but it destroys you more often times than it doesn't. Because this is the biggest fallacy of a lot of this is the biggest drawback for a lot of do players, is that right here, you notice that one behavior that they have not fixed. They're scaling bets right. So you're like, all right, you're learning. You can even see they're on the don't out of desperation, but that makes you happy. You're like, okay, at least they got some gumption about them. Like, they're starting to change. But notice what didn't change. They're still pressing max value. They're taking nothing off the table and increasing their risk by keeping the bets out longer, because the more you roll, the closer you are to a 7. So this is where you get a lot of bad things happening, because you just can't keep up with what you're pressing. And like I said, there's like a moment. It's almost like you're looking at. I'm going to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and just do a $90 press. But he's still not taking enough off the field to recoup what he's invested into this huge gambit. So look what he's doing. Max press here, but only taking $20 back. He's got over $500 out there. So you're just in such a tight spot right here. Boom, 5. Look at this. 400. Just did it to himself. And now he's like, watch this. And I love this. This is like a playbook that I'm writing right now, and it's still perfect. Okay, sorry. A little bit out of it. So right there, that happens. You're like, wow, that's your luck that everything's been so choppy that you hit a 5, right? But you know, as DGE players, the anti-fire bet, you got worse odds for coming into a second bet. But what's this guy going to think? You know what? Tides have changed it. I have changed it. The tides have changed it. So this is the time to go into the pass line. So he lost 400. He's like, you know what? Just 400, same bet, boom, pass line. And as long as you don't hit that 7, which happens, and he gets here, but all it does is fuel his fire. Because even if he hits a 7, doesn't matter. Because, boom, 6. So he's like, all right, just give me back 15, put me to the 5. Look right here. He literally did not take anything out of the system. He's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 470, 490. He has $900 invested right here. $900 in one roll, in one shooter, all trying to chase down and tag down a non-7. 3, nothing happens. Sorry. This is just like, I always do Chet, but sometimes I don't progress with Chet and tell you like bad things that Chets do. 8. 280. All right, Chet, let's think about this logically, okay? Let's bump you up to 3. Or no, you're past 3. So yeah, let's bump you up to 3 because you're 240. Now you're 3. Is anything... All right, that's 100, so he might make this 500. He likes this... Oh, he makes that. So he's symmetrical. Let's just say he's going to keep in with the likelihood of the bet. So he's pyramided his bets, which just is 4. That's 3, so that's pretty much where that needs to be. 9. Okay. 140. This is beautiful. Okay, so he'd sit here and probably do that. But he's clicking back 40. All right, we're going to come back here, guys. All right, hold on. Chet might be onto something here. Because if he can hit enough points, I would think coming with $3,000, 11, he'd want to recoup the $3,000. So he'd still max press, but I still think he'd chop it because he's down so much. So he's going to chomp a little bit because he's hooked. 8. Okay, 3. Okay, this is where it's going to get good. 350. So he's like, we're in a positive direction. He still needs like $2,000. But he's going to click back 200. Boom, 150. That's a pretty big one, but I think he's getting happier because he has to make 900 in his rack to cover what he has. 3. Okay, we're doing good. Well, I'm trying my best. Chet might be onto something. It's because I'm trying my best to put myself in Chet's shoes. Like I'm trying to run through 8. Okay. It's 525. There we go. All right, so 525. All right, let's think about this. 525. What's this again? So he's going to do another 200 back to it, but that's 600. All right, he's clicking back 375. Let's go. Okay. He's at 400. You just don't get enough. Like, I don't think he would. He wouldn't put odds on it. because you only get 25 for 100, so you're really not getting a good odds on that. He wants to save it for 4 and 10s, 2 to 1s, 3 to 2s. Like this right here, 6-5 BS, that's not his style, man. Because he'll make more money on an 8 than he will hitting a 6 with odds. So I'm going to give him the benefit. We're going to say Chet's got a little bit of gumption behind his BS. All right. Okay, 5. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take back the 40. Dude, Chet might have some life. We might get Chet in here. Chet might not bankrupt on this one. Okay. I feel like this is going to sound so corny. I never get long rolls. So I'm so pumped that Chet's getting a long roll. This is like my day right here. Chet, let's go. Okay. 280. All right, Chet. Dude, man, just knocked 100. A hundy, dude. That's 350 next time. Then you can go crazy. Okay, yeah. Chet's made a decision. If you get past the 300, then you go crazy. Wait, when you get a 300 payout, that's when you start getting hard, crazy presses. Okay. Yes. Okay. 9. Okay, so 350. Okay, and he just said if you hit 300, he's going to sit here and get crazy. Okay, so now he's going to do 150. No, 200 presses. Okay, yeah, he's bringing everything to the 8. He's bringing everything to the 8. So the 8's 600. He wants everything at 600. Let's go. Chet. Dude, this is your moment, Chet. This is your moment. Okay, we got to be serious, Chet. Calm down. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your video, Chet. You run this, okay? You're making history. Make it good. Chet, let's go. Okay, Chet. All right, 700. Chet, what are you going to do, Chet? You even got a real chip in there, man. All right, Chet. You cannot. No, there's no way. There's no way, Chet, you cannot blow it. Can't blow it on 8. Can't just double press an 8 like that, dude. Like, that's insane. You're still down. Hey, focus. You're still down. Okay. Okay, we're going to do 300. 300. Hey, 300. That's good. I'm clicking back 400. Okay, guys. I already know my phone's about to die. I'm going to switch off the mic and put in the charger so you're going to get shittier sound quality, but we're making history. Hold on. All right. Can everybody hear me? Oh my God. Okay. We're going to do a hard count real quick, okay? So everyone's aware. We have a $50 4 and 10. We have a $200 5. We have a $900 8. And a $500 9. And $400 in the past. Okay. All right. Chet. This is it, man. It took us 2 years. 2 years of rolling on this channel with Chet to get you a good roll. And this is it. This is all you got, bud. This is your moment. Okay, don't screw this up, Chet. Jesus, don't screw this up. Chet, no! Oh, Chet. That hurt me, Chet. That hurt me so hard. I mean, second point too. You just hate to see that. All right, Chet, let's talk. Let's see how we're doing here. 1,000, 2,000, 21. Let's say 22. Chet is down. Lost the heat. I know. Yes, right. That is right. That's right. They had to do like some weird mic charging change. Totally would have gotten it. I forgot about that. That's like them doing the audits, middle of a roll. Hey, we got to stop the table and start counting money real quick. And you're like, no! Oh, my God. Perfect excuse. It wasn't even me. It wasn't even my fault. Chet had nothing to do with it. It was all the casino's fault. All right, so Chet, 22. Chet lost $2,800. But the spirit of Chet, I will give him a chance to do this. So, no, he had 3,000. So he's down 800 bucks. All right, hold on. 500 right here, 300 on the field, and man, the nuts on this guy. 5. Okay. So I lost 300, that's fine. It's got 300 right here now. 4. Okay, so 200 right there. Ooh, 600 right here. All right, so press on, this one's 2 to 1. Oh my God, $600, 6 and 8. Let's go, Chet. Let's go. Yo, 11, Chet. Get out of the field, dog. 6. 700. 3, 6, 7. No, Chet. No, man, we're in this, dude. We are in this. 9. All right, 2 pays 280. Will pay 70. We're gonna make this 300. 400, Jesus. I hear you, Chet. 400. Dude, look at all these reds you got, dude. You got like a billion red. 6. 4. So 400. Press it again. Hell, oh God, Chet. Yo, 11. 6. Guys, online stripping. 1,200. That's 1,400. Chet. Chet, we gotta do something, Chet. We gotta. Oh my God, 1,500. I mean, why not, dude? He's on fire. Dude, hot rolls coming in, man. I hope that this converts you all. 10! Oh, it's only 200 though. Gotta up these numbers, son. Oh my God. Dude, I am team Chet right now. Like, I am rooting for this guy. Like, I love a good Cinderella story. Chet! Chet! Give me 250. I'll give you 2,000. Chet. Oh my God, Chet. Look at this, guys. You know what you did? No. You take the 3,000, all right? That's what we came in here with. You take that back out, and this is what you'd be doing. Oh, perfect. 1,800. Yeah. 2, 4. 1,800 right here, baby. Because now he's locked, dude. He's like, oh yeah, this is all profit. That's running through his mind right now. He's like, this is all profit. He's like, he can't lose. Just cannot lose. And he doesn't want to lose this either. Oh my God, he doesn't even want to lose this either. Boom. So he's like, okay, that's all good. I'm locked, man. I'm in. Dude, yes, Chet. I'm logging you a win. Dog, I just locked you up a dub. All right. Dude, Dub City, Chet. Dubs. Oh my gosh, man. I should be. What are you gonna do, Chet? I mean, what are you gonna do? Dude, he's got money. He don't care. He's gonna do that. He's gonna. Oh, Chet, you naughty dude. Yeah, he's like, dude, I got all this shit. Look at all these black men. I got all that. Who cares? Who cares? Dude, you know what? Hey, you know what, guys? Look, this is how nice he is. 2, 4, 5. This is how nice he is. Look, Chet. Hey, dealer. Me to you, buddy. Thanks. Wow. What a time to be alive. All right. Chet. Dude, that's 800. All right, so no, son. I don't want no blacks. 800. Okay, so what is he gonna do? Oh, it's off. It's off. It's off. Chet, you scallywag. That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chet. All right, put it to the 5. Man, Chet, what happened, dog? I totally forgot about that. Damn, dude. You don't play outside the puck. Poor Chet. Never saw it coming. Dude. 700, Chet. That's all yours, bud. Dude, crank it by 300, dude. Like, what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen right now? Like, look, you're clicking back 400 a rip. You got nothing to worry about now, dude. You're on Toast Street. That's why you're throwing so good. Oh my God, 6. What is it? 18. It's 2100. Chet, what are you gonna do, bro? All right, this is what we're gonna do. He's gonna turn this old girl into 2100 right there on the deck. Dude, Brett is just making it happen. All right, so we got, just to let you guys know, we got 400 on the 5, 2100 on the 6, I think 900 on the 8, 400 on the 9, and 200 on the 10, and I'm gonna just go and say $505 on the green. So I mean, we're here, we're live, we're doing it. I mean, what? I know. Dude, like, oh my God. Okay. All right. Here's 400. I mean, what is he? Okay, so he just doesn't even, I don't even know what he's going to do. Okay, this is what he's going to do. He's going to put 200 right here, okay? But he's going to be still conservative, guys, and he's just going to put $100 odds. He's going to start getting this double down thing going. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get 2-to-1 payout on this. He's already 500 in. Son, this is how you get a mortgage paid off. Okay. Oh my God. I had a feeling. I wanted to hit that field so bad. Dude, Chet is having the best game of his life. Chet, my man. Oh my God, Chet. I felt it. I even felt it. I was like, oh, I went a little slower that time. I didn't touch the backboard enough. I knew it. Good run, Chet. Good dang run. How much did you lose? I just want to know what you lost. Like, that just makes me so curious how Chet lost. Like, what did he put out there? Oh my God, that's not good. I'm grabbing pinks to put aside. Okay. All right, so 450. That's 1,000. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. $4,700 was lost on that run. On that 1-7. $4,000. Dude, he had almost 10 grand if he just pulled out. Imagine that, 10 grand. All right, let's see what Chet's up, guys. Oh, that was so fun. Okay, so Chet started with 3. We can go ahead and get rid of those. DGE, while doing the Puff 7, made $177. All right. That's 1,000. I guess you guys are just going to trust that I'll count Chet's chips right. It's a hundo, a big old hundy. God, that's 95. I'm just going to give myself $5 to make it 200. Or I'll just subtract 5 at the end. Duh. 2, 4, 5. All right, guys. Chet made a grand total of $3,800. $695. Say it can't be son. Say it can't be done. With is a profit of, damn, 100%. 100% profit. Actually, more than 100% because this is technically like 101. No. Yeah, maybe like 101. Close to 101 at least. Woo. So, you guys got any questions? Any concerns? I promise you that if I answer this question, it will not make me do another live stream for, I don't know, 3 hours. I feel like I've just done this for 3 hours. I don't know how long this stream has been, actually. It's been a wild ride. Damn. I really don't know how many long we've been on this. Yeah, I know, right, Don? I feel like I'm running an OnlyFans account with all these like spam love me posts. All right, cool, man. Like I ain't gonna wait around for this one. I'm gonna take it while the taking is hot. Guys, it's been real, it's been fun. This is Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. I'll check you guys next time.